winner. Game plan sick, talking under the weather. You know what we doing? I need that all expense paid inclusive. I'm the plug, so I'm plugged into it. About money like with Jewish white Christmas. I'm Scrooge, bitch. My mood is on cruise ship. If you ain't tuned in, you ain't vibing with my moon man. I move shit like Kerry. I'm the cold truth, Fletcher Reed, Jim Carrey. Everything mooey, that mean the price varies. Need that designer cream shit and all Ben and Jerry's. Cream get the money like 36 chambers. Baskin Robbins shit, 31 flavors. Keep it moving.
I can make things move. I can make things move. I can make things move. I can make things move.
Everything on me. Yeah, tell him Bogart scot-free. Lottie-dottie. Fuck with blow shoot, throwing 5 mollies. Heard I carry weight, move packs like a dolly. And I stay fuming, clock me doing Godspeed. Business booming, back-to-back trips moving multiple units. Got mules, got universal soldiers, getting money for sure. Yeah, we ain't shrugging shoulders. You think I'm lucky getting over, made it far, cause I'm sharp, fuck a 4-leaf clover. On my 89, minus the flat top. Getting packs off, smoking on the cash crop. Money talk, if you're broke, then you can't talk. Play a never-ending ball game, Sandlot.
I can make things move. I can make things move. I can make things move.
Getting money when I land there. Smoking all loud so I can't hear. And if your boys bring the noise, all y'all pussies getting scraped pap smear. Codeine got me leaning, tap pizza. Put your boy on point, pyramid of Giza. I'ma rock like this till I'm an old geezer. No pizza parlor, but we deliver pizzas. Ask Uncle Sam, I'm taxing. Look, ma, no hands, telepathic. I can make things move, I'm carefully calculated when I make these moves. I run shit, don't let me get loose. I'm all about my decks, trying not to get goosed. Keep it moving.
Keep it moving.
Yeah. All about my ducks trying not to get goosed.
Mm.
Trying
What
not to
up,
get goosed
people?
on the fantasy
Hey, Commish,
playoffs.
congrats to your Bears.
Thank you. It's good to be back up on top. Not completely on top, but I'll take the 2 seed.
Well, Micah Parsons looks like he tore his ACL.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
Shit happens.
It
NFL's a
did.
crazy game. You know, hey,
It's just like my homies.
they better be ready next week because we're coming back for blood.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
So
You ain't lying.
yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
fake field goal. Fake field goal from the
whoopsie.
Cowboys. Aubrey
Got
picks up
him.
the first down.
Could have threw it for the
And
touchdown, to be honest with you.
we already missed the yeah, he probably could have. We already missed the JJ McCarthy interception.
You mean
Start the
9?
game.
Call him
Start
by
the
his
game.
call him by his name. His football name is 9. He likes to be referred to as 9.
The
It's coming
maniac,
out.
as I call him.
Yeah.
Man, he could have thrown that touchdown easy.
If he was
Then
actually
again,
an
why
NFL
risk it?
QB.
Why risk
No,
it? Why
well,
risk it, right? He could have
you have to
maybe not thrown it easy. You know what I mean? I've been in
you have to
those
be an
situations.
NFL QB.
When you're not used to those situations at game speed, sometimes you just fuck it up.
Very true. Very, very true.
Yeah, I saw Cooper Kupp throw a pick to the Texans on a Monday night on a reverse like that. Like, when people are, not your everyday quarterback throwing the football. I remember I was a sophomore on varsity and I was the holder on extra point, and it was a bad snap, and we ran the fire route or whatever, and there was like 2 guys open at the back of the end zone, and I launched it to the guy at the back pylon, but I got hit as I threw it, and it landed like right in the front where the goal line was. Luckily, to one of my other receivers, and the 2-point conversion was still good.
It's no good. The 2-point
That's because I launched it.
Oh.
Taffy's eating.
Flournoy, or however you say that guy's name. Ryan Flournoy.
Ryan Fournette, yeah.
Oh, okay, the receiver for Dallas.
Yeah.
I need 50 points from between who was it, Dak and Aaron Rodgers Monday night to move on to the next round. Oh. Come on, it's Dak.
I'm out of all the money leagues, but I'm still in the free leagues. So I guess there's that.
I got several
There's the
buys,
ball.
so I'm on fantasy vacation this week. I got my best ball doesn't look like I'm going to move on in the head-to-head. So unless something crazy happens, right? But I'll have
Right,
five
right.
teams to manage next week in the dance going forward.
Well, best
But I
of
did
luck.
lose Devontae Adams in the D-Gen, which sucks.
Well, yeah, that does suck. Um,
Yeah, he's a
best of luck.
touchdown
I mean,
scorer. You know,
it was definitely
puts
a
up big
blast
points.
playing with you guys this year and stuff. It was fun,
Yeah,
and
our leagues are
The
super
competition
competitive.
is tough. That's all I gotta say.
and
Yeah,
one of the
they're
leagues,
super competitive leagues.
yes, and one league that we're involved in, we can't really talk about it much, so we'll definitely be seeing each other again and again and again. But and the 32 man,
You ain't
it'll
Oh
be
lying.
yeah.
interesting. It'll be interesting to see who survives that war and who doesn't come back to fight again next year. So
I missed it by 2 spots, and that's because my team was so injured. I took Jaden Daniels, the 7th overall pick, and he was just
yeah,
decimated me. And then I took RJ Harvey with my 2nd pick all the way on the way back, and he didn't break out until now when I'm out of the playoffs.
right. See, and that's the thing with that league. You obviously you can only have one QB, so you obviously most people's picks is going to be you want to lock in the best quarterback that you think is available or you can, and
Pretty
Yeah, I
much.
thought at
it,
7,
it,
JD5 was pretty good, but maybe I should have gone for just played it super safe. Who would have still been there?
yeah, I mean you
Uh,
can go back, you can definitely go back and analyze it and kind of reevaluate and shit like that, but at the time, I'm sure no one was saying you reached and whatnot. No one was
oh,
knocking you
right.
for that pick. You know what I mean? It was
Yeah.
said at the time to be a good pick because you can't predict, the season that he
Yeah,
ends
and
up
then
having.
I didn't drop him. I held him through the injuries, and then you could only have one QB, so I was playing somebody else in the super flex spot, and it was like, okay, I'm gonna drop a few games here, and then I finally dropped him for Mariota, and I won a couple of games to almost get me back into playoff contention, but by that time it was too late. I should have probably done that
Did it
earlier in the
sooner.
season. Yeah,
Yeah.
Stayed
yeah, I
on the
probably should have
hoops.
done it right away.
Yeah,
Probably
and the
should have just done
32
it right
man, you
away.
definitely every game's
Yes,
definitely
yeah.
valuable considering you don't play any kind of wraparound game
Shake
with
all
any
of it.
opponents.
I
You're
got
You
right.
know,
struggling.
every
We didn't have a 2 point thing, was it? Like versus median. We didn't have any of that either. You know what I mean? Like 2 wins or whatever, like for
correct.
the week or whatever.
Any double dose games or double what the hell they call it daily double games.
Yeah. There you go. There's a Javonte Williams rushing touchdown.
Had there been that could have possibly saved you at some point if they did that maybe at the later point in the season. But yeah, it's definitely something to
That
think
32
about.
man
Maybe
league is cool though.
it is cool, but it is definitely something to think about. Maybe you do if you could legit do it to where you play two different teams each week in that 32 man league and not just go against a computer set average score that you have to beat. That would be the way to go. Because then
Yeah.
that way you could almost legit play every team in that 32 man league or come close to it, in my opinion.
No, that makes sense. I think that's pretty cool too. Versus the median or the average or whatever. I've never played in a league like
Yeah.
that. It might have come in handy in some of the leagues where I just didn't make the playoffs.
So I have one of my co-hosts in the Chicago pregame report league. He is a commissioner of a game where you do that every single week. You play your other opponent is that league average. He said he
Yeah.
started off the season 8-0. So I think
Whoa.
through the first 4 weeks, he ended up losing. Literally, he ended up being 8-21 or some shit. he said from that point after week 4, he lost every single game, like double headers back to back to back to back. Like he went on a 6 week, 7 week losing streak, losing each double header he had,
It can
and stuff.
happen
Jesus
like that.
Christ.
Bro,
It can
yeah, he was
happen
like
like that.
so brutal.
I had an opposite thing happen. Well, like this week I'm losing, right? But at least I got to the dance this week in that it's a best ball dynasty. And I think I talked about it in one of the other shows before where like, we drafted a startup and you can trade your picks and then you go head to head weekly with other guys in the league. Like you have matchups for the season, but it's best ball. So like you just you can work the waiver, but you don't set a lineup.
Yeah,
And like
Bogey
for the
said
first
he's got a total of 4 teams on the bye.
yeah, I
And
know.
it's crazy.
He's got 6 of them going for the chipper.
Nice.
What was I saying? Yeah.
Your best ball.
Oh
Your
yeah.
best
So,
ball.
but in that league, so I started 0-4, and then I was like, you know what? Like, let me make some moves. Let me work the waiver. I kind of dropped some dudes that I thought were going to come back from injury and all this stuff. Blah blah blah. Long story short, I went on a run, and I was like 1-6 at one point, and then I ended up making the playoffs with only like 7 losses or some shit like that. And I snuck my way back in. But
Wow.
guys
Very nice.
guys didn't show up this week. Like I had what's his face, Chimeri DK, like gave me negative points. It's like, what? Like he's usually good for return yards and all that stuff. Like, guys that
Yeah.
I scooped up off the wire this year to kind of help that dynasty best ball team kind of be there. I had guys like Ayuk that I just was like, fuck, like, do I need to make space and just drop him? And I ended up doing that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's probably part of the reason why I lost in the 32 man, because he ended up being a diamond in the rough that I found. Some guy that got late in that draft and stuff, and ended up being, like I said, huge for me, and a big reason why I was able to kind of stay afloat when Drake London went down was because he was a big time factor in the return yards, getting some punt return touchdowns, and then he started becoming a factor not only in the return game but receiving wise as well. But to see him lay an egg this week is, like I said, probably a big
Yep.
factor. That's a big reason why I
Man,
didn't
Gibbs
able to
killed me in a couple leagues
move
this
on.
today. Holy shit.
Shout out to Phil. Said lost a lot of his first round matchups. Got a few on bye though, so that's good. Good morning, Marco, in the future out there in
Jumbo.
Deutschland.
Top of the morning to you.
Top of the morning to you.
Yeah.
Top of the morning to ya. And who's this? The GMM Network 967. Good looking, bro. Make sure you like and sub up. I'm just joking.
Yeah.
He says,
Please do.
I like that idea, Crook, for the 32-man league. We got to figure that out. Yeah, we'll look into it.
Yeah,
What's
I
up,
don't
sir?
know.
Bong's a lot in the house.
Oh shit, pass that ball. If it's still fucking got greens in it too, especially. I'm ready.
About
I'm
to
ready.
load up. I got my
Yeah.
Cupsy
Oh, there you
Garage
go.
Things.
There you go.
Oh, the Garage Things shirt. I got to write that down. I keep forgetting. I have a marker and a postcard.
For a shirt.
Yeah. It's Garage Things, but with Stranger Things font. Kind of doing make a little series out of it.
Hey, I gotta throw some money your way so I can get you to make the Mouth on the Bay, but like in a 49ers gear and stuff. So it matches more with the fantasy show instead of him wearing a Giants baseball. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So for his character.
I think I just flowed with stuff like that I saw off of his social medias or something, or he was wearing a Giants shirt in one of the pictures, maybe.
Yes, no, 1,000%. Which, yeah. Which I mean, it still works for baseball season because he's a Giants fan, and whatnot. And that was totally the picture I sent you in. But yeah, I gotta.
No, that's all good. We'll do some stuff. I'll throw in some extra stuff. Like I like to mess around. I'm trying to do new things. Maybe like some motion with that. Like once that graphic is created, like I can do something that you can use like as a backdrop for your show, or like an overlay or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Very cool.
Toss it in because it won't take me much. Like once the design's done, I can just throw it on like a different, size or whatever, make it clear, whatever you got to do with it.
Very nice. I have your Venmo, so I'll have my people get with your people, and we'll get it done. We'll get it set up.
Yeah. I got a couple of things I also got to do for I know Bogart sent me a couple of songs. That's like whenever I get to them. And then I got shout out to Nelly Tynes. I got to redo a logo for his music company that he wants for like like for like a circular to fit in a circular logo, like
Yeah,
Anyhow.
very nice.
And then
Man,
who else?
that's
And then a guy that I usually do work for, a lot of graphic work for. He has a birthday coming up, so he wants like a invitation and like a VIP pass also that people can wear as a
Nice.
lanyard. So I'm working on that one, but that one's a little tough because he wants it like a club theme, but he's doing it on a Sunday at 11 and it's a brunch. So it's like, it's kind of hard with the visual, like, like what kind of
Yeah.
vibe to go with. So I'm still kind of playing with. I got that like almost like writer's block, but with graphics on that one right now.
I hate it when that happens. That sucks.
Yeah. So I was like,
Sometimes,
I'll come back to it. I'll come back to it.
sometimes when I'm trying to write up the intro for either the fantasy show or the Bears pregame, show or anything like that, you're like, man, I had so much shit in my head, and there is obviously things to talk about and to kind of write about, to kind of bring up and shit like that. But then at that opportunity, everything you kind of just fucking go blank for a minute and kind of like,
Yeah.
fuck, what were like, what were those key points or that shit I was kind of thinking about? I thought was a factor of why we fucked up or why we won or what we could have done to fucking have this game work out a little better or some shit like that, and it just all kind of goes away like a fart in the wind.
The Dallas forces a punt, and it's a good
Damn,
one.
pinned him at the
Yeah.
3.
Yeah. Good special teams play there. They're the purple people eaters.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
wearing the all purple right now. That's cool. Kind of like
Only team to return a fumble the opposite way for a safety. Good for them. Back in the day.
that. That's weird.
Yeah, everyone's trying to tell the teammate, "Hey, you're running the wrong way," and he fucking gets to the other side, gets to his end zone, and fucking then tosses it back
It's
like
like
he scored a touch.
damn. Got to tackle him before he gets there. Your own teammate.
Almost, yeah, yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, it was just one of those things where he's just too far ahead, and it just, yeah. By that time, there's nothing you could really do but just fucking start shaking your head.
Cowboys are up 7-0 at the moment with the football.
Keeping their
At the
playoff hopes
3?
alive.
At the 3?
I'm surprised Derek's not on here, being the Cowboy fan that he is, talking his shit.
Yeah.
But
Well, it's like almost
I've
9 o'clock for him over there.
Yeah, I've got all my questions ready for him for next week, Friday.
Ginger
Y'all
Ninja
play-
should be up here. But
Y'all play the Cowboys next week?
Yeah.
ooh, doggy.
We got the Raiders.
Oh my God, you're gonna smack the living crap
Yeah,
out of him, dude.
That should be
That's
a
why I
dub.
said Stroud's a streamer. You can pick up Jawar Jordan if Woody Marks is like banged up, super limited throughout the week. Like I feel like they'll give him some run because he was in his debut today. He had over 100 yards rushing. First Texan to do that in franchise history.
Yeah, I saw the locker room from your coach.
Yeah. So he got the game ball. It's pretty crazy. Came in relief of Woody Marks. Second half, got 19 totes. I mean, it was Arizona, but they're playing Las Vegas next week, so why not, have them in consideration?
Yeah, keep
I've
Woody
won-
fresh.
I've won leagues, I've won matchups on the back of guys like that, coming in, scrubs, better backups to backups, you know what I mean? I'll never forget 2016, what's his face? Alfred Blue.
Yep.
Because what's his face? I'm drawing a blank at the moment. The starting running back for the
Osweiler?
Texans.
Oh.
The Osweiler was playing, but the starting running back for the Texans, Lamar Miller. I think Lamar Miller was hurt, and I had Miller on my because my team name was Lamar's Attacks. Anyways, and so he went out that game, and I was like, well, screw it, I'm just gonna pick up Blue and play him. And I think like in the first quarter, he broke away for like a 26-yard touchdown. It was over already. I was like, I won my matchup. That's all I needed. And he ended up scoring 2 touchdowns that game and almost had 100 yards rushing or something. So I won.
Yeah.
I won
Javonte
handedly.
Williams with a shoulder injury and is questionable to return.
Oh no, I just dropped Malik Davis everywhere.
Whoops. We'll see if we
That
can
happens.
reverse that transaction.
That happens to me everywhere, like all the time. Like I need
I'm
to, and it's because somebody
happy
comes
about
up
this
off the
move.
IR, and then I'm like, who can I drop?
Right. The guy who really hasn't been doing shit or much of anything,
Yeah,
you know.
exactly. And then he's like the direct backup to like two guys get hurt, and he's like, oh, he's the next up.
Yeah.
Damn, it got cold out here all of a sudden. It was like 80 degrees and rainy today, and now I feel like in the 50s, and I'm wearing shorts out here.
That rain then, if it was raining earlier, yeah. Like it kind of stuck around now that the sun's no longer there to kind of take away that and help you out.
Woo. So put some pants on. Yeah, shoulder, Javonte Williams.
Whoops. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
TV turned off. I gotta go refresh my stream.
I hate it when that happens. So how's everyone's weekend? Hopefully everyone had a good weekend and was able to move on to the next round of the playoffs. Let us know in the chat. Let us know if you guys are moving on or if you guys need help. Yeah, Javante got hurt. Let's see. Marco, Philip. What's good to everyone in the chat? Thanks for joining us. Please don't forget to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button.
It's fucking cold.
It's a little nipply out there. Yeah, you better watch yourself. So how are you liking how Houston look and how CJ's kind of looking more like himself, him and Nico connected on a few
Yeah,
touchdowns?
yeah. That's all it is. Just connecting on a couple of plays a little bit more, being a little more consistent for the offense. Not a lot of penalties or getting behind in the early in the drives, having long-lasting, sustaining drives, which they've been able to do over the last couple of weeks. But like today, at least they were able to punch it in the end zone. Finally, their real
Mm-hmm.
problem on offense has been the red zone. So that was good to see. I mean,
Yeah.
and they should get some more practice and be able to become a well-oiled machine on offense again next week versus Las Vegas. So getting a couple of get-right games right before the end of the season, before you have important matchups with the Chargers and Colts to close it out, and then see where you line up for the playoffs is good. Defense is still the defense, doing defense things. So I think that
Cool.
the
Chubb's injury,
offensive line's been playing well, so that's a good.
is that a big thing with Chubb's injury?
Somebody got injured, or what'd you say?
Pre-game, I believe Chubbs got ruled out right
Oh
before the
yeah,
game. Like, is
yeah. He
that
was.
something serious, or is he going to be ready to go if Woody Marks isn't available?
I think he might be ready to go. I think it was his ribs, but we got to monitor that. If
Okay.
it might be it might be serious if he was enough to miss a game. We'll see, or maybe they just felt like take a week off, get some rest, make sure we're 100%. We
Right.
might be able to get it done with the running backs we have. You know what I mean, versus this opponent type of thing. And the Texans have been pretty good about managing injuries. We saw C.J. Stroud held out for 3 weeks. They're all about the next man up kind of thing, so it doesn't really matter who you are. You know what I mean? They'll sit
Yeah.
you out until you're 100 basically, and you can. I think maybe only the playoffs or those do or die games at the very end of the season, it would be something where you'd see somebody play through injury. Woody Marks, though, gets injured like every game and then goes back in, so I don't know.
That's kind of one of those things where you don't doubt his talent at all, but it's just like he just may not have the body to deal with the everyday wear and tear that it comes with being an NFL player and taking the hits, week in, week out. So,
Well, he's kind of, I think, been nursing an ankle issue or kind of, with that, and then he got rolled on again today. So I think that's what it is.
gotcha. Well, I said NFL not for long. It's a rough game, man.
Yeah,
Not very
not
many
for long.
players can play a full season year in and year out. Especially nowadays, that's a very, very rare commodity there, and a player that can just be healthy throughout the
Yeah, like
whole season.
last year, Nico was held out for 5 games with a hamstring. Stroud 2 years ago, 2.5 games with a concussion. This year, 3 games with a concussion.
Right.
Uh, so they'll hold people out, you know.
Yeah. Even the best players are due to miss at least two, maybe 3 games in a season. So
Yeah. The
you're
the
just
Puka
hoping that
thing
you.
was the Puka thing today was just cramps apparently.
Okay. Well, there goes Naylor. Naylor with the touchdown, but it looks like he got the wind knocked out of him, maybe.
Oh, he caught a touchdown. I need to refresh my shit. I'm behind.
Oh,
I'm on the horse collar on the sideline
okay. Yeah, you're a little
from
behind.
Aaron Jones or whatever name. Aaron Jones got hit.
Yeah. It should be coming
Maybe
up
stop
here,
like
though.
some camera right there. Don't want to get banned.
Yeah. Maybe even a little pass interference there, but he still fought through it, made the catch.
Oh,
Very
I see
nice
it now.
catch.
Yep. He got banged up. Did he hit his head or he got his air knocked out?
I think the air got knocked out of him. The way he kind of hit, it didn't seem like he got much whiplash in the head, but definitely landed right on his back. Who knows? We'll see.
That hurts.
Yeah,
I sleep wrong and I'm hurting in the morning.
that helps
Oh,
absolutely no one.
I've been, yeah, nobody's playing Naylor or McCarthy or
Right.
maybe Justin Jefferson.
Yeah, I mean, there's some guys to play for sure,
There's some deep
J-
leagues.
yeah. Yeah, in the deeper leagues especially, you feel like you got to ride with your big name guys. I mean, even if they haven't been producing all season, you're hoping at least if nothing else towards the end they show up but I get it. I get it.
Get cold.
In one of the leagues I drafted for my uncle, I had like the ninth pick out of a 10, and he wanted some running backs, but all the running backs went really, really early. I thought I could get Genty on the wraparound, but he went right before I could get him on the wraparound. So I ended up getting him CeeDee Lamb and Justin Jefferson, and then Drake London.
Damn.
And
Or
you only
Drake.
have to start one receiver in his league. So I was like, well, and you have two flexes. So I was like, well, if nothing else, I mean, that's still pretty. And it's a
Oh, you
PPR
could
league,
trade
so I was
one.
like,
You can always
yeah,
trade.
if that, you know what I mean? Like, even if not, you know what I mean? You get like his running backs. I was able to get him DeAndre Swift, later on and whatnot, and he had a decent season. So in any other year, you could have probably lived with that, being, putting those two guys in your flex and then having your main guy be, JJ or CD and stuff like that. So, but the fact that all three of them this season really had a down year due to injuries or just, other circumstances.
Ooh, I had to come inside. It is cold outside. Ugh.
Do not blame you.
Yeah, it's in the 50s. Excuse me.
Who do you guys have next week?
We had the Cowboys.
We got Vegas.
I got the Cowboys.
Oh, that's
I
right.
think
That's right. Vegas.
the Texans had the Raiders, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah.
The Raiders.
Oh
They're
boy.
gonna smash the shit out.
Who ended up wrapping up the show? The last show.
I did.
Bogey and I wrapped it up. We just because he had some stuff going on.
Yeah.
I came on to shut it down, and then I think I don't know what happened. Like halfway through the exit song, So it just cut off. It's like, what? It's weird.
I guess it just had, yeah. I mean, shit happens. Yeah,
It
understandable.
does happen. And then I didn't have a stream set up for this one, so I made a thumbnail and I set it up real quick.
Very nice. Very nice.
On the fly. Who's
Good
that?
for Johnny on the spot. Yeah, for sure.
Flournoy. 7-7 ball game. Oh, somebody's all. What are they checking? The neck of Javante, neck and shoulder. I like that guy's hat.
With the cowboy hat.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It was like straight bill, like he didn't have any curve to it or whatever.
No. Yeah. No. For sure.
Oh, right, wide open over the middle, CeeDee Lamb. Lamb chops. Lamb chops, play long. Come on and play
I got
long.
the munchies. That actually sounds pretty good. Lamb chops.
50 degrees in Texas is 80 degrees warmer than Minnesota right now. Hey, man, you're built different. How long will Mahomes be out with a torn ACL?
Nice, Dak. Nice.
I don't know. Usually, like in the 6 to whatever months. I don't know the timelines on those usually.
Go.
Yeah, he's definitely going to miss training camp and probably preseason. Maybe I would think maybe
He
at the
could miss the
earliest comeback.
first month of the season.
Yeah, I was going to say maybe miss comeback week 3, maybe week 4. But
Cedric Gray concussion after 16 tackle game.
they're going to want to ramp him up as well, and not just throwing him in there fast. So it'll be interesting to see who they go after as the backup QB or someone who could kind of stir the ship up until Pat comes home or Pat comes back. So
Who knows? Yeah.
They're barely doing the defensive intros, and it's a 7-7 ball game.
thank you, Ginger Ninja. I appreciate that. Yeah, it is what it is. So I'll still hopefully try and make it up there to Vegas with y'all. So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Cowboys in the red zone, out of shotgun. It's a give for a handful of yards. Who is that? 43? I don't know what number 43 is. Is that Davis? Davis, the 2-year man out of Florida. Malik. Nice. What's up, Brandon? He said Lassiter caught an interception right in front of him today. He had one of those close end zone seats, probably, or somewhere near there. Section like 118 or corner end zone 121. I don't know. Just guessing. Dope. Yeah, Toro. I think he's going into the Mascot Hall of Fame, if I'm not mistaken. So, Brandon says he was holding Toro's rope when he dropped from the roof. That's the Texans mascot. It's pretty cool. was a good win. Offense put up 40 points.
Yeah, I forgot Lee's mention on something. I didn't know there was a mascot Hall of Fame even, really. That's kind of cool.
I didn't know
I think
that
he just
either.
maybe made it up and inducted himself. I don't know. It's on
I'm about
his
to say.
social media.
I mean, I
Oh,
guess,
look,
yeah.
he said there was a ceremony today and Andre Johnson gave him a gold jacket. That's cool.
There you go.
That's pretty dope.
That's how traditions get started.
Yeah, exactly.
Good for you,
No,
sir.
he's probably one of the best mascots. I'm not even gonna lie. And I think J.J. Watt even ranked the AFC South mascots not that long ago on the Pat McAfee show.
Okay.
It was like Toro, and then it was like the Jacksonville Jaguar one because he's always wearing like a thong. And then and then it was the
Just
Colts
NFL mascot?
mascot, the Colts mascot blue, and then it was the Titans mascot, and because nobody knows who the hell that guy is.
Fair enough. Fair enough. It sounds like it's all like AFC North mascots, but okay.
AFC South, yeah.
Or
He
South,
said
yeah. That's right.
all the other mascots were there. They hung a tiny banner for the mascots. That is funny. What time is it? Where are y'all at right now? Where I'm at right now, it is 8:02. King D.
It is 7:02 for me if it's 8:02 for you in Texas.
Mm-hmm. And it's also probably 8. It's 8 also for Lee.
If Lee's in California, it should be 6:02 for him.
Yeah. Oh, my back. Why does it so? It hurts. It's the weather change. It was hot today, and all of a sudden it's like cold. So it's probably what happened. Back feels tight.
That's rough.
I told people earlier this week, bench Woody Marks to the Texans to drop 40 plus. I mean, Woody was on his way to a really great game before he got hurt. He still had like 50 yards and a touchdown.
That's serviceable.
Uh-oh. Bogey's going off the deep end.
Uh-oh.
He says not sure he's going to make it.
Uh-oh.
Hey, if anything, we can just rock the half. Not sure if I'm going to make it, guys.
Things happen. Things happen.
That Aubrey fake field goal was pretty cool. Let's see. Amon-Ra St. Brown looks healthy. Yep. Stupid Packers didn't take care of business. Seahawks almost didn't take care of business.
No, the Packers did exactly what they needed to do. I have no problem with that.
For you.
Never handled business. Yeah, that worked out perfectly. We'll see y'all next week.
He says he's ambitious, but also inebriated. All right. Oh, yeah, for sure, King D. It's dark everywhere by about 5:30, 6 o'clock.
Yeah, as soon as the sun goes down here in Fort Worth, it's game over.
Bogey, who isn't inebriated at this point? Like, you didn't have yourself a good Sunday if you're not. Well, yeah, I mean, besides Lee.
Giants didn't take care of business.
Right.
How'd you put it?
Everybody here in the Playmakers, besides Lee, for the most part, is partaking in something.
Unless the days that, yeah, I know.
I mean, well, my team took care of business, so at least there's that, right?
I was hoping from help from Denver, but they didn't get Green Bay. I didn't get that.
Bill is on the East Coast. It's 9 o'clock over there where he's at.
Yep.
Were you Mountain Time over there, Cricket?
Yeah. Hey, Crooked, how far are you from Scottsdale?
Oh, I can't hear you. I think you're on mute.
There it is. My bad.
Yeah.
About 20 minutes. Just get on the
That's where
highway. It's really-
my sister's in Scottsdale.
Brandon
very
says
nice.
fraud ass
Definitely.
Broncos.
When you come to visit for the Cardinals game.
That'll be next year. Yeah, I'll be with my
Yeah.
yeah.
Hopefully it's not like on a Thursday night or anything kind of funky. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
so.
I'm just hoping it's not close. And I mean, I want to. I mean, as I said, I got Vegas, and then I'm like, please let it be towards the end of the season or the middle of the season.
Yeah, if it's right after Vegas, that might be a little rough.
Yeah. Well, for me, all I got to do is pay for a flight because I'll stay with my buddy. That's all I got to do. It's easy for me. I stay at his house. No, I don't have to worry about the hotel. I could stay with Ty or I could stay with my sister. I think I'd rather stay with Ty because my sister be taking me out fast.
Yeah, I don't blame you on that one.
Yeah.
Definitely don't blame me on that one.
Yeah. My sister be like, "Oh, you'd have to take my husband to the game." And I'm all set on that one.
Broad ass Broncos. Well, they're one of the best
I
teams
mean,
in the
they
AFC.
they took care of business today. They actually look good for the first time, but I think they are kind of fraudulent. But they look good today, so now it's like I
Yeah.
kind of changed my mind on them a little. But
They're pretenders.
you're also saying what player got stretchered out? It was Bam Knight, and I don't know what happened to him.
Oh, he had a knee injury. Oh, that's all I knew.
Knee injury. Okay.
A knee injury. There's a.
All that for a knee? Yeah, I mean, maybe he couldn't put weight on it. I don't know. He was laid out. Oh, yeah, it was a while. Maybe I don't know. Maybe it was more than that. Got to verify. I did not see. I just know that he was stretchered out. There's a big pause in the game. Oh, there's no interference there. Good coverage. Okay. Justin Jefferson was targeted downfield, but
Oh
nothing
yeah,
happened there.
Devontae Adams is optimistic about his left hammy on a
Oh, there
short
you go.
week.
Marco said he may have damaged his ACL as well, Mr. Bam Knight. What's good, Tino? Tino in the house.
Team Tino.
What's happening? He's here to tell us what the Cowboys are going to do or what they're supposed to do.
Very nice. Good to see you, Tino.
How long do you think Mahomes' timeline is to return? Does he miss? King 6 to 8 months, but depending, he won't have surgery until the swelling goes down. So that could be the middle of middle of January, depending. But I read a report tonight. They said Mahomes is seeking out what his next option is, when he can have the soonest he can have the surgery. So we shall see. But I'd see he could possibly miss the first month of the season.
I could
But
just hear it now in his fucking hospital room. What happened, Patrick? What did you do, Patrick? What's going on, Patrick? From his wife,
oh
fucking
my
just giving him
God.
shit.
Yeah.
You fucked up, Patrick.
Damn.
Man,
Marco said ACL
my
Sunday.
team
Yeah,
came to play today. I knew that. That was good. They
it
came
was
to play.
ACL Sunday. Mahomes, Kelsey, Chris Jones all retired the same offseason. Interesting. ACL's like 9 months from surgery, yeah.
Yeah.
But they're always ahead of the schedule, so it's like 6 months. At least
Bogey
2
is
for
a doctor
20.
too, so he would know.
Great deal right now. Margarita flight legit. Okay, Tino, I see you. Tino doing Applebee's commercials. What happened to Williams? I think it was a neck,
A neck
shoulder,
injury. Yeah.
neck, shoulder injury.
Being a little bitch. I mean, there's that too. He's just being
Yeah.
this
And
flat out.
Javante has a
It is what it is.
shoulder injury.
He has a neck. He has a shoulder. They're injured.
His neck, his back. Going deep. Oh, wide ass open. Motherfucker.
All right.
What, that Addison play?
Yeah.
I got Addison all over Dynasty, but dear God.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, the Grim Reaper Lee. You just ended my Super Bowl run with Mahomes going down. Mm-mm-mm. Great. Now I got Tua and Pickett left as a QB to make it to the next round. That's a
Hey,
big if.
Tito, I'm not the one that made him gimpy. My team did. I'm sorry, buddy.
Lee, you look mighty proud of yourself though, as if you were part of that team.
Yo, man, they were heavy. They were heavy
Mm-hmm.
hitters, pause there. I know Tony Jefferson, especially. He was, oh man, until that hit on the whoever he hit. He's got to get fined nasty on that one. I think. I don't think they'll suspend
Ah,
him for a game. I think he'll get
he's a
fined because
baller. He
he
can
already got
afford it.
ejected.
Yeah. Hope it was worth it. I'm sure it was.
Yeah, that's the first time we swept the Chiefs in 12 years.
Shinja says I might have to rock with Blake Corum in the running back slot in the 32 next week if Williams is out. Grr. Yeah, well,
Yeah, you ain't
at
lying.
least
Hey,
you're
Dennis,
still
I'm
in there,
not happy
motherfucker.
about injuries. Don't. No, I'm not happy about injuries. Trust me. We suffered our own today, man. No, I mean, fuck. I got Mahomes in one league. I got Micah Parsons in another. But nothing you
Pickens
can
gonna
do.
get the damn ball. I told you, Lee. Harbaugh's legit coach. He plays
Yeah,
smash mouth both sides of the ball.
yeah. He's gonna.
Lee, don't be happy
It's
about
gonna.
injuries. It's bad karma.
Bogey always gonna say that it's gonna end well for your Chargers.
Is
That's
Aaron
why they
Jones hurt?
play the game, Bogey.
Aaron Jones is always hurt, so it's not going to end well for the Chargers. Yeah, well, touchdown flag. Wah wah wah.
Sorry, guys, I'm here, but I'm preparing like a little slider burger to munch on real quick.
No
It's all
problem.
good. It's all good. You got sliders. I love it. I'm hungry. Snow onions on my sliders.
I got to get some of those from Costco's the next time we go. That's what I got to get. Some status.
Mm.
Change my camera.
How you doing,
Yes,
dog?
please. Yes, please. Oh shit, shit. Yep, that's legit. Those are legit.
Let's check
Yep.
our teams.
I'll take some
Aaron
ranch with
Jones
that.
is on in
Yeah, he does live on an injury waiver wire. Yep. Facts. Those are facts. As soon as he gets on that motherfucker, he's gonna be as soon as he gets off the injury wire list, he's gonna be right back on it like within a week or two.
Man, what a bum year for Justin Jefferson there. Oof.
Yeah, for sure. Disappointing for a lot of big name guys. Justin
Yeah, you
Jefferson,
ain't
even
lying there.
CD Lamb had a big disappointing year and shit. So
CD, Jefferson.
Saquon for being
Oh, yeah. Oh, Saquon's here. Oh.
for being where they got drafted in fantasy.
Mm-hmm.
Even Jaden Daniels, I think for the most part, because he was like a third round guy in even
Matt
redraft
McConkey
leagues.
also.
So
I ain't
yeah,
gonna
that's one of
lie.
the
I have a lot of lad shares, and I'm like, wow.
that's one of the things that the Mouth in the Bay are going to probably talk about this coming up show at the Clubhouse Network
The
on
ADP.
Wednesday. Yeah. Kind of look at that and look at guys that like where they got drafted, like guys like
Yeah.
Brian Thomas Jr. as well, another guy that
Yeah.
got drafted early in most drafts. That some of the guys that probably killed some fantasy teams, and if you
JJ
were unfortunate,
McCarthy bootleg to touchdown.
Well, look at
there it is,
Christian McCaffrey. A lot of people held off on him, worried about his injury, and
and he hit.
he hit exactly. I mean, he's gonna probably be. He was what, a late first, early second this year. This year,
Yes,
he's
yeah,
probably back
Monkey.
into the first. He's probably back into the middle of the first.
yeah. That'll be the tricky thing to be, or interesting thing to see where he ends up going in next year's draft. How much him being healthy, if it puts him back up into a top 5 pick, or if he's still
Or top
guys are
10.
still,
Yeah.
right, if guys are still worried just because of his age and saying, hey,
Yeah, he's
you know,
a
like,
year older. Yeah.
yeah, you're older, a little bit more miles on those tires there. So, how much faith do you guys still have? You know what I mean? That he's going to be able to do it again.
Yeah. I mean, you look at Ferguson, his ADP, he'll be higher next year for the Cowboys. I mean, yeah, fucking hell
Mhm.
of a year.
He did cool off at the end though. He
Yeah.
kind of cooled off at the end. Um, guys that I'm intrigued about is guys like Tucker Kraft, who was balling out up until that
Oh,
injury.
hell
So it's
yeah!
kind of
Until yeah,
so
he
it's kind of
went.
like, all right, like what? How much do you kind of like hope and depend on? That he
Yeah, his
comes back from
recovery
this.
and shit. Yeah,
Right, right.
because that offense technically revolved around him the whole other part of the season. You
Yeah, yeah.
know.
Was very, very much so. Very much so. Um,
Yeah. So
Kyle Pitts' blow up game is another guy that is very intriguing as well. Or
yeah,
you
he's
know what I
gonna get.
mean? Kind of
Yeah, he'll probably get tagged. I think by the freaking Falcons.
might be a decent paycheck. Might be a decent paycheck.
It
I don't
might
know what
be.
the average tight end payday is,
I don't know what the tag
but
number was this year.
I know guys like Kelsey and some of the other bigger guys should probably be bringing that number up.
Well, I wouldn't be shocked if Kelsey retires this year. To be honest with you, I mean, if he's not going to have Mahomes the first half, it depends on what they have or who they bring in for a quarterback. I don't know if he comes back. It'd be very interesting.
I'd be a little surprised, I guess. I mean, he did have a down year for him, for sure. He didn't look like himself.
But does he want to go out that way?
Yeah. Yeah, like it's one of those things. It'd be one thing if you were going to be out without Mahomes half the season, if maybe 3/4 of the season, then
Hmm.
that's one thing. But being just if he only misses the first 4 games, you realistically hope that the backup, whoever he is, goes 2-2.
Yeah, exactly.
And if,
Yeah,
and if he does that, then you get Mahomes. You're liking your chances getting Mahomes back 2-2. You know what I mean? And figure that hopefully you guys get hot at the end of the season.
yeah, exactly.
So obviously, you being a Chargers fan, you're not hoping for that, but
No, no, hey man, he brings the competitiveness out. I mean, he makes the division better. But hey, it does for the first month of the season. If he misses it helps a little bit. But do I want to like say, oh, we beat a Mahomes-less season team? No, because I would rather beat a team with Mahomes on it. You know what I'm trying to say?
no excuses. Yeah.
Exactly.
Hey,
I don't want to have that asterisk. Oh, you won without Mahomes, and then you hear
right,
about, oh no, I'd rather beat them with Mahomes.
Lee, how much fab money would you spend on Garden Minshew if you had to?
I would
If you
throw
had to.
almost everything you had at it. You know what I'm trying to say? Or it depends, Marco, depending on how much you have. I remember, I think Dennis said something in our thread and said one player he was trying. I don't know if it was Minshew or not, but he was gonna. So I said throw everything down. I mean, it's the playoffs. I mean, you're playing for next week, So if I'm gonna have to do that in one of my leagues where I have Mahomes. I'm gonna have to. I have other quarterbacks, but I'm gonna just basically play it safe because I know my opponents are gonna come after quarterbacks too. So I'm just good. I know I usually save a lot of my fab towards the end of the
Oh, he
season.
has 141 fab left. It's quite a bit.
No,
You
it's a
can
decent
be
amount.
generous with your fab.
I
It's
would just
one of
throw it
those
all
things.
down.
Go look at what everybody else has, right?
Exactly.
Yeah,
I was just about to say that. You
yeah,
do have to do
exactly.
a little bit of research. You got to go look at the guys that are still in it. Are they in the need of a QB? If they're not,
Excuse me.
then maybe you can kind of get away with it with not having to throw too much money at it.
Yeah,
But if there's
Bug.
another guy that's advancing that also needs a QB, or
Mhm.
could go 50-50, then you may want to throw a decent amount at it. And it really depends on the rest of your team as well, as far as like, you know, who else could you put in that slot if you didn't throw a QB in there?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that's a good one right there. Tino
Bogey
says trade
says,
for 50 fab
yeah.
or 60 fab. That way you have the 200. You can lock in. Minshew. I
That's
did
some
that
so
before. I
you.
traded for more fab, then I spent like 201 fab to get somebody. I forgot who it was. Who the
That's
hell was
very
it last year?
unique wheeling and dealing for sure.
Well,
They can.
it
I
can
mean,
be
hey,
done.
sometimes you got to think outside the box, and it's desperate times call for desperate measures. I believe the mouse from the base said he was going to try and jump on here in a bit, so just be on the
Cool.
lookout. Be on the lookout if he
Uh,
does pop up in the
okay.
background at
Yeah,
all.
no. I got the participants pulled up just in case. We got ourselves a
Awesome,
ball game at the
awesome.
moment. 14-14.
Ah, shit! Look out!
Yeah, Cowboys have the ball at midfield. I don't know what down that was. I wasn't paying attention. Let's see.
Hmm.
CeeDee Lamb picks up the first. 7 minutes here in the second. Before half. Shots of Justin
Yeah,
Jefferson on the sideline.
this game's just moving along.
What's going on? 9 takes it himself.
There is no JJ. There is only 9. Oh shit. Oh
Yeah,
man.
this game is moving along because we're basically a little over an hour into the game, and it's almost halftime.
Yeah, yeah. There really is no penalties, nothing kind of holding it up. So
3rd and 5. Dak is 6 of 11 for 78 yards. I couldn't see. They moved the graphic way too fast. Or I'm way
I
too
may be
slow.
I'll probably be signing off at the top of the hour here just because the rest of my family I know is eager to see the final episode of the show we've been kind of watching
There you
together.
go.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I need to get back to my Stranger Things as well.
Yeah, well,
Okay, Marco just said here about the fab. He says 42, 0, 158, 136, 159, and no team is in need of a QB. Then drop everything they got.
I'd go.
I mean, no, at that point, if
Nobody's
no
in
one,
need, and maybe I'd go half. I don't
Yeah.
know.
right? Yeah, okay. It's like if no one's in no necessarily need, cool.
Drop
Like if you got,
75.
You play it
yeah,
like what is it like in Jeopardy when you do the final thing? Like how much are you willing to spend?
I bet zero kind of thing. Yeah, I don't put any money in jeopardy if you're that much ahead of it. So I was just kind of like at that point, you really filter out you can filter it out even more if you want to and be like, okay, evaluate their QBs. Are these QBs, are they like the,
Or who does your opponent like? Does your whoever you're playing against, would he maybe try to block you?
right?
Also. See how much
Right.
fat he
Yeah.
has.
Yes. Yeah. That's a good one. If these guys have QBs that are not realistically going to get swapped or dropped for, but if they have QBs that you could maybe talk yourself into, be like, oh yeah, they may drop this QB in place of that QB. Um, Maybe you put up a little bit more, but it all depends on, if that's a realistic chance. If you don't realistically see him dropping,
Ooh, 51-yard field goal attempt by Brandon Aubrey is no
Jared
good.
Goff for Mahomes, then, or not Mahomes, but for Minshew, then, that's not going to
Wide
be an issue.
right. Kick is wide right.
He doesn't usually miss much.
Yeah, you
No,
may
no, he
not
does
need to
not.
throw much fab at that, especially if they don't have any QBs. Someone lost Patrick Mahomes, then yeah, maybe you're definitely one of those guys that you're kind of worried about. But
Yeah,
sounds
that's
like
the
you
one I was
probably
looking
kind
at
of fly
also,
under the
but
radar. Yeah, yeah,
definitely, yeah, definitely look at if your opponent has fab and maybe trying to block you.
yeah.
There's different ways
It
to
all
look at
depends.
it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at it. I mean, yeah, never mind. I don't even want to say what I was saying there because it's a unique situation that applies only to like us in the 32-man league. But in that league, you can obviously probably have multiple QBs and bench a QB or have one on the injury reserve. So
Oh yeah,
yeah, you don't have to.
about like blocking the opponent.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, that was definitely something unique to have to manage or play with of not being able to have a QB on your injured list or IR or any shit like that. Just strictly one
It was
QB,
different.
QB on your
Tough,
team. Yes,
tough to navigate.
it truly was. It truly was.
At the end, like I said, I think that's what cost me.
Mm.
All right. Do I want it? Man, I'm good. Save those for tomorrow. We're on a commercial break.
Hmm.
Christmas Day, Netflix Prime Video. We got Washington. Who else playing? Saturday, Sunday, Monday night. You got football all weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Got like a Saturday
Yeah.
doubleheader. You got like a Sunday regular football. Monday.
Isn't the Saturday one? Isn't that Christmas? Isn't Netflix on Christmas?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it
So
is
yeah,
too.
so
So
Thursday night is Rams Seahawks, so that's a good division game, and they're both 11-3. So that actually should be one of the better Thursday night games of the season, to be honest with you. That's for the division probably right there. 11 both 11-3 Rams Seahawks.
we got the mouth. I just noticed. My bad. What's up,
This
Mouse?
guy. What's up, y'all?
What
What's
up,
going
Mel?
down?
Woo. I'm sorry. I came back and having a really, really good day of football.
There you go.
Yeah, the
You know,
49ers won. Yeah.
the
Yeah.
49ers won. I mean, I took care of all shit. Fucking yeah. Took care of all four of my leagues.
There you
Came
go.
back in and came back in the Chicago clubhouse one. Took care of my number one seed.
Nice. Rub it
I
in.
was
Rub
like,
it in,
I
baby.
was like, so I'm good right there. I was like, that the name that we should not talk about. I'm keeping my number one status, and I think I'm seeing Jordan Love next week. I'll see him. We're 1-1, so we'll have fun. You know,
Hmm.
sorry to the commish. Maybe next year. But yeah,
Oh,
it's been a
I
great
don't
year.
want to talk
It's been
about it.
it's been good. Yeah, good. Can you chill, Chewy? Look, there's my dog. My dog wants to get in the motherfucker too. This motherfucker, you little mutt. Oh, fuck out of
That's
here. He's, Chewy, come down. Okay.
my dog. That's my
Thanks
dog.
for joining us, Mouth.
That's my
Appreciate it.
dog.
yeah. I came into a house full of fucking teenager and college students in the middle of my living room. So And I got
That's
really,
always
I
fun.
get really get to the outside because I actually love those little motherfuckers. So if I was a different person, I would kick everybody the hell out of my goddamn house. What the hell is going on? Get out of my house right now.
You guys got Philip Rivers next week. Old ass Philip Rivers on Monday night.
Hey, old man Phillips Rivers almost did me a solid and almost took out Seattle. I don't want to. So
Seattle had their
I
hands full
can't.
with him.
I could not. I could not be mad about that. I was hoping that
That was wild.
the fucking Detroit was going to do the same thing for me because they were doing their damn thing. But it is what it is because that whole that course that's coming is that not this week but the next week. But me and my brother for some real cheddar. It's real cheddar in the game. So no shit going
Shout
on.
out to Nick Walker. He says like another perfect day. I love LA.
Yeah, well, I don't do that. I got family in LA, but we from
Just
the Bay up there, so
replace it with I love the Bay, right?
yeah, there you go, there you go. It's nothing but love, that perfect sweep fantasy that we talk about with me and Commission. We talk about our on our shit. Like when your team wins and your fantasy team wins, and right now we're in the playoffs. It's just a great thing.
Chef
Great
Kiss.
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
It's a
man.
perfect Sunday. It's a perfect Sunday.
Yeah, it is a perfect
Yeah,
Sunday.
I've had no stress. I've been on a fantasy vacation this week because I got 5
Dude,
teams on by. I'm just chilling.
God
and like,
damn.
I ain't gonna lie, and I know Lee's loving that news coming out of KC too. So,
Yep.
Hey, it happens, man.
And then
yeah,
yeah, like you said, like your home team wins or whatever. So like Texans been on a roll for the last 6 weeks. Feels good. That feels good.
yeah, yeah.
Hey, I'm alive. I'm
That
enjoying
team
the
became
Vikings, dude.
the most dangerous team in the AFC right now because we've seen like all the way back to the 2002 Ravens and
Yeah. When you
just
have strong
just even
defense.
I mean just even like not even that strong it seems like those Giants teams that you know
Oh yeah. Took care of the
fucking
Patriots.
took that took over and made a run and all Manning had to do was not or not Manning uh, the little brother not
Brady?
fuck it up. Fucking Eli,
Who? Oh,
Oh,
fucking
Eli.
Eli
Eli.
not
Eli.
fuck it up. Eli and all he had to do was not fuck it up. It was like and then he was gonna get a couple
Eli's.
rings. You know what I mean?
Eli's.
Yeah, like these Eli's. So, I mean, to be honest, dog, like that Texas team, CJ Stroud right now, he reminds me a little Eli Manning. Like he's Eli Manning-ish. Like honestly, he do not fuck it up. Like don't pick sixes, nothing stupid. And like that Collins, that first touchdown of the second play of the game, like that set the fucking tone, and that was ridiculous. You know what I mean? So shout out to whooping the Cardinals' ass because you can't stand the Cardinals no matter who the fuck they're playing.
Bogey saying Texans put 40 points today. Look out, world. Defense is
That's
already the truth.
Yeah.
Pitt Henderson Puka taking me to the next round. To the drawing board without Mahomes and now probably Rashid after thoughts.
Yeah. Can Minshew sustain Rasheed Rice? I don't know.
That's a good
Yeah,
question
we
right
are.
there.
No, we're here in a few more minutes. Go see if mom's awake.
I could see
This
Kansas
doesn't
City
sound.
turning into a run game, but they don't really have much of a run game. They
no,
have
because their
Kareem
their
Hunt.
their, their offensive line is trash. It's like
Exactly.
They
so.
really don't got
Just
That's
like
been
the
the
much going
problem.
on.
49ers.
That's been the problem all year long. Is that they're like that Super Bowl absolutely freaking showed that they weren't
They
the
got
same team no
exposed.
more.
They were
You wait.
Yeah,
exposed.
it's absolutely yeah. You got exposed.
They got
Like and
exposed.
then you lose Tooney and you send him to Chicago
That
and
was a huge mistake.
that was an
No,
absolutely
that worked
mistake.
out
Like
well. That was good. That
yeah, I
was good
mean
for them.
and that showed like the weaknesses. Like they took one of our like third string fucking left tackles and tried to make them their starter. That
Yeah.
someone that was like downgraded, like even our team that I couldn't stand. I was like, pay that motherfucker, take him, go
Oh,
ahead.
I know the guy. They get
So
into the W, I think. Yeah. Well, I think I know what you're
so
talking about.
it was like yeah, it was like so Juwan, whatever the fuck he was.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know who the
yeah,
fuck
yeah,
he
yeah,
was.
yeah, yeah.
But I mean, to be honest, like their inability to kind of do what Philadelphia has done and kind of pay everybody, find a way to kind of make it work. But then you also got to think about they play a lot of football. They played a lot of football, and I wasn't gonna count them out next year because they want to come bounce back and do some things and trying to move stuff around. But Patrick's gonna be gone. Probably he'll come back in week 10.
Hey,
So
good, Smokey. I'm glad. Hey, listen.
that's gonna be a whole different shit.
Hey, man. Hey, if my team helped you make you some money, man, all the power to you. Congrats. Good for you, man. My team's
Absolutely.
clicking at the right time. We got the Cowboys. We got the Cowboys, Texans, and the Broncos to end the season. That's how we got it left.
Ooh, that's not good.
No, but
That's
to me, if you want to go to the playoffs, you got to beat good teams.
oh
Texans
yeah. No,
defense,
no.
man. Hey,
If they
we're
went, if
clicking
they go
right
two
now.
and one, if they go 2-1 in that, then they're looking good.
We locked up a playoff spot today, so that's fine for me. I think it's all but set for a playoff spot. It's just
To be
now it's just
honest,
about seeding and where we gonna. You know, hey, do I see we beating the Cowboys? I think it's gonna be a good game.
absolutely. Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
You
Like,
know, Herbert threw the ball a little more today. He used his weapons the way he should have used. So hey, we'll shall see. But that Cowboys defense is a little bit has gotten much better since they made that trade with the Jets and shit. So yeah,
well, like yes and no because they also got exposed. They
yeah,
were playing
exactly.
against lesser. They were playing against lesser teams, and they did good. But once they got against like a top tier team, yeah, Detroit blew their ass to fucking blew their
Yeah,
doors off.
exactly.
So that's one of those things you got. You take that with a grain of salt. Yeah, they look good
Yeah,
against lesser teams, but then they came back and got their ass whooped. So
I feel like the Cowboys are
I,
going to be in it because their offense is good, which is you know what I mean. Like I don't know,
that depends on George
different than
Pickens when he catch
most
the ball. Let
most
George Pickens
teams.
catch
exactly.
the
Yeah,
ball. Yeah, I mean, because he's the one that like to me, he's the one that unlocks that the offense. Like if George Pickens wants to be that number one with CD on the other side, that offense becomes the number one offense in the league. But if he shows the disinterest in what he did that game
Or his maturity level.
on Thanksgiving, like nah, like man, like you had a chance to like absolutely take over that game,
And he
and he
just
got fucked.
exactly.
Yeah, yeah, and he laid an egg. Like, I mean, you could say sometimes the defense goes over there and outplays you, but they beat him to spots. Like the defense was playing freaking the routes better than he was. So that's one of those things where if George Pickens decides to be the number one that he's been for almost like 2 months now,
Yeah,
that offense is unstoppable. It really is.
yeah.
But if he's doing that like he did in Pittsburgh,
Nah,
he'll tear down that offense. He'll tear that team down just as quick as anybody else.
yeah. JD and I were talking about it. I mean, if he shows his maturity the rest of the season, yeah. But if he shows he's immature, he ain't gonna get that bag he wants. Jerry's gonna give him the money, but if he shows out more, he might get the money he wants. But we shall
No,
see.
that's insane because they want to keep him. They actually said they
Exactly.
want to keep him. So, like for him to have that type of game was like just head scratching. Like you see CD go
Exactly.
out, and this is your time to take over,
And then
and
shit
he
the
just
bed.
looks at a ball hit the floor. It's like okay, like
Yeah,
oh,
I hear you
what
there.
are you doing? So like like I said, like that's one of those things. I don't think that the Cowboys are going to really make the playoffs, but they can make a problem for the teams that are trying to make the playoffs.
Yeah, they could be a
They're a
spoiler team.
team that you
Exactly.
can't just take lightly. The team that can't take lightly.
Exactly.
Not having Javante Williams in there is definitely going to have be a different look for that team, depending on how serious that injury is.
Oh yeah,
But you're right
yeah,
about
because that takes that running game away again.
hmm
yeah.
That
I
was
am
a
so
big
crazy
problem.
dangerous.
Yeah, you're right about Pickens though, as far as him getting the opportunity to kind of shine and be like make the most of the opportunity, and he kind of seemed have being non interested really,
Yeah,
and
I
kind of
mean,
stepping up.
I mean, freaking Uncle Sherm went out there and blasted his ass on Thursday Night Football for like you cost the team a game, and Him make a sale, and I love the back and forth. He's like, you don't know who you are, but he doesn't realize that he was the first team, before he came to the Niners, and he was all pro when he was to the Niners. So, like, Mr. Sherman might not have been whatever he was in the with the Legion of Boom, but that guy knew how to play football. You know what I mean? And he
Oh
has his
yeah,
own
for
good
sure.
podcast on top of it. So, like, these youngsters need to realize who the fuck they're talking shit to sometimes when they're talking to actual real football players who play the game, who are, you know, actually got some rings and, hit max deals and did shit like that. These youngsters don't know no better. You need to go back to 6'7" and figure their fucking lives out.
6'7", 6'7".
Yeah,
6'7".
My daughter's
yeah,
7 years
stupid
old.
ass.
Like every time I'm like, I say like 6 or 7 or 67 or whatever it could be, right? And she just jumps all over that. Like, damn it.
Bro. So Julian performed in his high school band performed in downtown Glendale, Mouth the parade show this
Yeah.
weekend on Saturday. The spot number that he had for his band group name was group number 67. So of course, all his bandmates were like, "Oh shit, we're 6'7". It's just like, oh, Julian hates that shit too. He fucking it's like
You do
married
know
to
where
the
that, like,
cardboard.
I mean, to be honest, like, not to get off that topic, but you guys need to look into that shit and don't let your kids do that shit no more because it's a whole nother level. It's from a song, and I was doing from a song. I didn't know what song it was from, but it's from some different shit. Like it's not for kids, but they targeted kids for a reason. But it's definitely something I don't let Isabella do anymore.
Just
Like
He
you
going
hates it
guys,
for
you
the
don't.
different
teens.
I'm not going to tell you what to do, but you also do your own research about the shit that from that song and the artist that came from. Like,
Hey, so
seriously, do
Mouth,
your
what do
own
you think of
research.
CMC this year, huh?
That motherfucker needs to be somewhere in the middle of a MVP race. Like, I mean, he's gonna about to become like the first person, like the third person to get 1,000 yards, but probably the only person to do it twice in a career. And he's probably gonna be like he actually might lead the league in receiving as he's doing it as a running back.
Yeah, I
So
see that.
The Niners have actually gotten smart. Kyle Shanahan's listened to the fan base for like thousands of years and said, get another running back in there that will stop CMC from running like fucking 30 times and B Rob, whatever reason that Washington let him go, I'm thankful for because he comes over there every time he gets the ball, he's running for 6, 7, 8 yards every time. He's pounding that shit like
Six
a motherfucking
seven. I'm
animal.
just kidding.
He's an animal. So to me, the Niners are the team that no one is talking about, but there's no one's going to want to see in the fucking playoffs because they count us out all the time. They count us everybody out. They got no defense. The one thing that's going to fucking stop us from going further is that we have no pass rush right now. There's no pressure. There's
Yeah,
no
you guys
pressure
lost quite a bit this year.
on the quarterback. There's no pressure on the quarterback.
Mm.
And even today, we allowed fucking Cam Ward to kind of sit in the pocket and throw some balls down the field that were absolute dimes. And don't get me wrong, they were absolute dimes, but when he was pressured, like we should have had like 2 or 3 interceptions off him, but our secondary just couldn't squeeze that ball. But
Oh yeah, I remember
either
one of them
way,
that was just dropped. Yeah, yeah, you guys dropped.
yeah,
You
I
had
mean,
to drop one.
either way, like if you can't consistent pressure on the quarterback, these
No.
quarterbacks that in the playoffs are gonna fucking pick you apart. And I can always depend on CMC and Kittles and everybody else to come because they had like I think 4 or 5 scoring drives that were like over 10 plus plays. You can't always depend on just controlling the ball like that. Like not in the playoffs. There's too many good quarterbacks in there that will just dissect your defense and go up and down. Take 2 minutes to score a touchdown, and if you got to depend on going 10 plays to score a touchdown and get no explosive plays yourself, eventually someone's going to get a holding penalty or something stupid. You know what I mean? And
Hmm.
it's gonna stall your offensive drive, and you're going to punt, and then that team's going to come right back down and run it down your defense, and then your defense will get tired. So that right there, I can see is our Achilles
Oh shit! This
more than
guy's on
anything
the phone.
else.
What the hell? Oh,
It'd be funny if this came in another tie for Dallas.
Oh
Oh
my
my
god.
goodness. Wow, it's
Hey, only the Cowboys. Only the Cowboys.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. And Jerry's, well, just to see the look on Jerry's face and being like, what the hell's going on?
Well, what you see they don't show Jerry in the fucking in the suite right now. They haven't showed him in the suite that I've seen. I got home a little later, but I'm watching the game and I haven't seen him get shown on the big screen yet.
nah. Jerry likes to
No.
be shown whenever he wants to.
The Crypt
Yeah,
Keeper?
absolutely, bro. He's like 235 years old. He's stealing the souls of his own kids. Like he's stealing the souls. He's stealing the souls. He's stealing the souls of his own grandkids right now.
Yeah,
The only way he's still alive, bro. Have you seen his hairline? It's like
Sure, bro.
I know,
like
right?
like
I think he maybe took Micah Parsons' powers before he left. You know, because now Parsons has got hurt here at the end.
I think he voodooed his ass. I think that's what he did. I don't think he took his powers. I think he said, "Fuck you." Like your time is up. Like
Tino's like, I don't
Your
like hearing
soul
about my
is
time.
mine.
yeah. I allowed
Yeah,
you
your soul
these
is
10
mine.
weeks of football, but it's time to pay me now, motherfucker.
Yeah,
He's like,
exactly.
I needed another 10 years of this life.
Yeah,
That's some real shit right there.
That's why you never play for Dallas. Exactly.
That's why I got family in Texas, but I don't go to Texas no more.
Jerry Jones probably drinks the blood of his young kids. Well, and his
I'm
grandkids
telling you.
too at that point. Yeah.
Telling you. He probably I mean, who knows? He probably sacrificed one or two in the back end. He's like, fucking
That's
no one will
probably
miss
the
this
only
one.
probably the only thing he cherishes more than the oil that he gets out of that ground.
Shit.
Is that
That,
family,
that,
that
that,
family
oil,
bloodline.
that oil is fucking billions of dollars, man. Understand? Fucking, it's this little kid I don't know.
God damn it, Jerry, go away. He's everywhere. Fuck. Big Brother's always
Fucking
watching.
Jerry.
Always
Fucking
hunting,
Jerry.
lurking.
Lurking.
Definitely,
I like that.
definitely lurking.
Lurking.
Linger. Fucking shit.
Well, dude,
Lurker.
I told you, like he's a vampire, bro. He looks like he's like 235 years old. If you go to back, he's probably in the Civil War somewhere.
We need to
Yeah.
trade for Shador. Bogart is here right now. That's what he'd say.
Yeah, we need to trade for Shador. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. We need to get him out of that bad weather. Getting him some better weather over here in Dallas. The big
You know
D.
what? And real talk, though, Shador Sanders is not going to be in Cleveland next year. Someone's going to trade for his ass in the offseason. I'm
Well,
telling you now. That's real talk right there. That's real talk. Shador Sanders is playing himself into an actual NFL chance. It's not going to be in fucking Cleveland because somehow Deshaun Watson is going to be healthy next year and still under
Okay, Mike.
contract. You guys
That's what I was
forget that.
thinking.
Deshaun Watson is still under contract next year, and he's going to come back from that Achilles. And he's going to be in camp next year. So it could be an actual camp fucking battle next year
The
with Deshaun
question is, Mel,
between Sanders and Watson.
See, they can't showcase Watson because Sanders is starting. Because hey, you want to see what he has, but unfortunately, we're not going to see that. Unfortunately, but
Well, no, unfortunately, no. But that's my point, though. Like Watson's still owed like fucking millions of dollars, and Sanders is on a fifth round. He's on a fifth round fucking rookie contract.
cheap ass rookie deal,
Like,
exactly.
Like, dude, like if he has another couple of good games, like he's gonna get paid. He's gonna play the rest of the year. So this guy has a chance to actually get traded somewhere. I mean, there's always like what 16,
Man,
17 teams that need
Raiders
a
could use
quarterback.
The Raiders could use.
Well, the Raiders might get
I'll be
Mendoza
back.
because the
I'll be
Raiders
back.
keep losing.
I'll be
yeah,
right back.
The Raiders might get Mendoza because I think they're in the catbird seat for the number one pick right now. So they actually might get Mendoza out of Indiana this year, which might not be the best thing that ever happened to him because they can just let Geno sit there and teach him, do whatever they can, have an actual adult in the room for a quarterback room, and let him maybe not start right away and let him sit there for probably like week 6 or 7. Week 6 or 7, he'll jump in.
As of right now, it goes the Giants, Tennessee, Raiders. for first 3 picks.
Well, so the Giants aren't going to do anything with the quarterback because
Tennessee
they
ain't
already
gonna
have
do
Jackson
shit.
Dart.
Well, Tennessee
Tennessee ain't
said
going to do shit because they have Cam Ward.
no, but
So
Raiders should.
I was talking about 2 weeks ago. Tennessee, if there's a quarterback there, they're willing to take another one, even though with Cam Ward.
I doubt that. I doubt
I
that.
think they
Like,
gotta let the kid fucking do something. They gotta see what he's got
what
first.
what doesn't you got to think about it? Like, Brent Callahan was a fucking not an actual NFL head coach, so he got
Exactly.
shit
Yeah,
on.
Tennessee's
So
playing
he got
better
shit
now.
on. So and like the last few weeks, he just beat freaking the shit out of the Rams. They
Exactly.
threw 31 points on the Rams, and to be honest, like they didn't look too bad against the Niners like this week. And I was like, I don't like the Rams, but I think we got lucky against the Rams early in the year. And I think the next few weeks, Cam Ward is going to show if he actually gets some structure. Mike McCoy is the actual NFL head coach. He was an NFL head coach, like obviously you know him because he was
Yeah.
the refiller of Rivers back in the day. So
Yeah.
like he actually got some structure in a little bit, and the team has gotten way better, just looking better. At least it looks like an actual fucking team. I'm not going to say that they're going to well light the world on fire, but the kid and the offenses look better. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
Is look better.
Arizona needs a quarterback too.
Well, yeah, that's another thing. So
Brissett's
I
actually pretty
mean,
good.
Yeah.
he's yeah. Believe me, I love it because Trey McBride came alive when they sat fucking the little toddler's ass. That toddler guy sat down and just put his ass in the bathtub, and sent him off and on his way. And Jacoby Brissett fucking unlocked Trey McBride. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Little Kyler Scurry.
Yeah, exactly. He's always been that little kid who's never wanted to be in the bathtub when he runs. Like you go get him, like, you get your little 4-year-old or your 2-year-old, and we're like, it's time to go to bath, and then they fucking run around. Like that's it always been like that to me. Like that's what it looks like to me running around the NFL field. Little motherfuckers just fast as fuck running around from everybody else because he didn't want to take
The
a bath.
problem is he doesn't keep his eyes up and throw it downfield.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. You know what? It was funny because I seen Mark Schlereth say something like that. Like he is someone that's a 50-50 guy. Like he don't stay on time. He doesn't stay on schedule because he's looking to go run around and do the big play. You don't get the dump off that will get you 6 or 7 yards on
Right.
first down. He doesn't get you that first down on 3rd and 3 because he's looking to get a 40-yard bomb instead of just hit that 5 yard over the middle pass to whoever the fuck's standing there right the fuck open. And that's been his downfall. Like he doesn't follow the game plan. That's been Caleb Williams' like big leap this year is that he's actually stopped doing that shit and listen to Ben Johnson and just move the fucking sticks. And when
Exactly.
it comes down to it, when you have to make that play, then throw a bomb and throw a 50-50 ball and you see what happens with your wide receivers. But Kyler Murray's never learned that, and Kyler Murray's been in the league for way too long now to be still making the same mistakes. So I'm just gonna pick him up. He's too talented to not get picked up, but he got sent home with his ball after that ankle injury that I already his ass or his foot, whatever the hell that was. I
Mm-hmm.
already knew that was nonsense. Like they sent his ass home. Like go home. Like we already figured it out. Jacoby
Playing
Brissett
better.
looks way better. Even they were 1-2 and not winning games, but they were competitive. And they said, "Fuck you, you guys can go home. I mean, you can go home, take your ball, and go home."
Mm-hmm.
Go home, Kyler. Go play your video games.
Exactly. There's an update on Call of
I
Duty.
wonder
Go
if he
find
goes
it.
back to baseball.
I mean, you can
He
probably play
could.
baseball a lot longer.
He could. I'm sure. Like, I mean, he was. I mean, I gotta lie. The kid
They
was
say he was a
fucking
first
ridiculous.
round pick
I
in
mean,
baseball.
no,
Go play
he
second
got
base
no.
somewhere.
He got picked up by the A's as a first round pick. I think it was the 7th pick in the first round at the same year that he was the overall pick for the Cardinals.
Mm-hmm.
So like he obviously has skills to be in baseball if you want to, but at the same time he's been away from baseball for six
Like
or
6
seven,
years,
eight
5 years.
8 years. 8 years now. I don't know how much he played when he was playing in college still, So baseball will chew your ass and spit your ass out if you try to come over there. Like Michael Jordan decided he wanted to go over there, be the best basketball player ever, and go play baseball for the White Sox and bat 127. So that's that shows you right there that I don't give a shit how athletic you are. Baseball's a different fucking beast.
Yeah, Tino's saying it's not the same as like the NFL. A first round pick in baseball could be playing in the minors for a while before moving up.
No, absolutely. Like you might not even make it to the majors as a first round pick ever in baseball. True.
Yeah. Just ask Tim Tebow how hard it is to play baseball.
It really is
Yeah.
on another level. Baseball is just different. Like you could be that prospect that get picked up in high school and then never make it to the fucking
Wow.
never make it to the pros.
2 people found dead at Rob Reiner's Los Angeles home. What the fuck?
What?
Yeah.
True.
What? Damn.
Interesting.
Rob Reiner.
Breaking
Who's that?
news.
Is that a producer, right?
Yeah, he's a producer. Yeah.
But it's like interesting. Is it like drugs? Probably like a party. I don't know.
Is that part of the Epstein files?
I don't know, but this is the weird shit. That's the weird
It
shit.
sounds like it. Bo knows baseball. Yeah, Bo Jackson is one of those rare. Deion Sanders. Who else?
Even Dion wasn't like high end. Like he was good.
Oh, Dion was that was a freak athlete. That guy was.
Russell
Oh,
Wilson.
If Dion would have like probably just dedicated himself to baseball, he probably would have been like a 315, 320 hitter. But Dion hit like 230 and got on base and stole bases and shit like that. He was great in the outfield, but like he was just someone that he wasn't. Bo Jackson was a freak of fucking nature.
Yep.
Like Bo Jackson hit like 260, 270, he had like 35 home runs, 100 RBIs, and then came for the Raiders and then ran for like 6 yards of fucking carry. Like that's a whole different shit. Russell Wilson is another one that you're right. Russell Wilson, he got drafted too.
Yeah. Like, was it the Rangers or the Mariners or I don't remember.
Yeah, someone like that. But like when you're talking about like actual two-way players, two sport players, like Bo Jackson and Dion.
And Michael Jordan. I'm just joking.
hey, Peacock, that was a nice Christmas gift, buddy. Damn.
Oh yeah. Check it out. Let's see.
Oh, your son got his black belt. Congrats to your son.
No, he hasn't gotten it yet, but I'm assuming that he is going to.
He's gonna get it. Hey, that's a nice one.
Yeah. It's in a week or two. Hold on, where's the camera? Oops. There it is.
Yeah. That's nice.
The Wave Master. These things are usually like a couple $100, but got on Facebook Marketplace and it was like somebody had it for 80. I was like, hell yeah. Went to go pick it up. It's like brand new. It looks like they never even used it.
Yeah, it looks like it too, huh?
Yep.
Oh, Devontae might be a little nicked up here. Oh shit.
Yeah, they're saying it's a short week for them, so we shall see about Devontae Adams.
Yeah.
I'm not mad about that. I'm not mad about that because, like, for me as an Niner fan, I need Seattle to win that game so that we can win out and whoop Seattle's ass and last week of and get that number 1 seed. So, a long way to go. A lot of football, but he's not one of my fantasy people, so I'm okay with that.
You ain't lying. Long as my team's not screwed up, I'm good.
My team stayed intact this week. That's all we look for.
I'm looking at my scores right now. My playoff teams are all green, so I'm happy with that right now.
Yeah, there you go.
Adams did know quick. I said he pulled up lame. Pulled up lame. Hamstrings suck too. Like we're not gonna have him back for. We're just not gonna have him back for fantasy. That's it. Thanks, Devontae, for your service.
Yeah, that's what it was. Was it hammy? That's what it looked like. He stopped for him like
Uh-huh.
mid stride and ate shit. That show.
The anterior gluteus, maximus minimus. I don't know. Just joking. Oh, yeah. They showed it again
So
though, and he just like
so
dropped to the floor.
he blew out a butt cheek. He blew out a butt cheek. He's done.
Yeah, flat tire like
Oh,
Tino said.
thank God the guy I faced next week in the playoffs had Mahomes. That's a fucking
Brandon,
sweet
did anybody
Jesus.
have Jawar Jordan on their fantasy teams? I highly doubt it. He's probably available in like 98% of fantasy leagues. Like I mentioned, you just go pick him up just in case. This would probably be a good waiver wire ad just in case because they play the Raiders next week, and if they want to rest Woody Marks or Nick Chubb doesn't return, and it's like who's back there? It's Daria Gubernwale and Jawar Jordan. Jawar
Yeah.
Jordan looks like the guy that will give the ball to on the ground.
It was explosive. Like he has some nice runs.
Yeah, I've seen him in preseason like for the last couple of years. Like he's always looked pretty fast and pretty good, and I remember him in college because they drafted him. I looked at his film. But, like I never thought of him as anything special, but he looked good today. He looked really good today.
No, definitely good. Like that
I
40
mean, they
that
let
40
go of
points.
They let go of Damian Pierce, and they kept him. So I mean, that says something.
Yeah.
I guess they knew what was up. Maybe like he fits the scheme better or whatever. He looked like he knew what he was doing. I saw some patience and then like some explosiveness and some good cuts. It's interesting back. We'll see what happens with the injuries. I don't know what's up with Woody Mark's ankle or knee or whatever it was. I think it was his ankle though. Pretty sure.
Well, fellas, you have a good one. Let's step out.
All right, man.
All
Appreciate you for
right,
dropping
Mouth.
by.
Hey,
Good to
man,
see you.
it's
Have a
good to
good
see you,
weekend.
man.
Yes, sir. We'll catch you on the flip side. Mouth from the Bay, ladies
Mouth
and
of the
gentlemen.
Bay.
Less mileage, more explosiveness. Yeah, that makes sense, Brandon. I mean, Woody Marks, just a little banged up right now at this point in the season too. I feel like just kind of having to leave games often with like a knee or a ankle or something, but then like works his way back in and then limited at practice. So season NFL season's a lot longer than college, so sometimes that takes a little getting used to. It's good to have a lot of backs. So I didn't understand the Damian Pierce deal, but I mean at the same time, different regime. Yeah, I don't know, it wasn't a good fit, I guess. I don't know. It'd be a huge deal if Jordan can ball because the halfback draft next year sucks. Yeah, it's unfortunate. How do I feel about the big dog Texas defense right now? They're good, man. I mean, I have confidence as the weeks go on. Like the more the weeks go on, and the Texans are like being consistent. The offense isn't like turning the ball over. They're just doing what they need to do. Defense is doing as expected. Like, they're turning the ball over. They're keeping teams from scoring. I feel more and more confident, heading in towards the playoffs if they can lock up a spot that they'll be good, at least past the wild card and then see what happens. Like, they've taken care of the Bills. The defense travels. So as long as it's not like freezing or like snow, like crazy snow, I think they'll be pretty good. Because then I think the kicking game and the offense will suffer in those kind of conditions. But yeah, I think they can hang with Denver. CJ Stroud was knocked out of that game. They had to play with Mills. Not that Mills is bad or anything, but CJ was starting to hit his stride, his flow. They had just come off the San Francisco win, and he was playing pretty well versus Denver up until they got knocked out of that game. And then Mills kind of got thrown in there and then ended up losing by a field goal at the end of that one, 18-15. And then they got on a 6-game win streak after that with Mills and now CJ on a little roll here. And they've dropped 40 for the second time this year. So when the offense clicks and does well, the defense takes care of business. I think they can play with anybody. Patriots don't really scare me after watching the Bills take care of them. Texans took care of the Bills. Broncos, like I said, was a close one. And then I think they can play with anybody. So I just, the defenses win championships, right? So hopefully they can continue with that. Yeah, Petrie is a nightmare. Petrie is a nightmare. Tons of non-call holdings. I wasn't paying too much attention. But yeah, the front four. I think there was like a third down where I was kind of like, why did they send the blitz with Petrie? Like you can get there with your front four. And I think Brissett did a good job there and hit McBride on a super crazy like through the needle throw. But CJ's been making some throws like that as well these last couple of weeks. He looks good. He looks good. He's got to stay healthy. Offensive line looks decent. I think they improve every week. So as long as they continue to do that, then feeling really good. Keep racking up the wins. If they can win out, it's crazy good streak going into the playoffs. Crazy good. Hold on, my phone flipped around. What did Philip say? 19 degrees wind chill in southern Georgia tonight. Jeez. Yeah, it's cold right now out here in Texas. It's in the 50s. Why are none of my streams working? Petrie, yep. Think of Land Before Time. Petrie. That was a little pterodactyl, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Because Ducky was that other little, I don't know what the hell that was. You're colder at 47 over there? I have no idea. Just are.
Shit, it's 35 here in Fort Worth right now.
Maybe I have no idea what the temperature is. I think it was 50 something when I checked, but can't be colder than that now, I don't think. No, we're in the subtropical area. I'm in the Gulf.
It's crazy. And then what is it? Wednesday here, it's going to be almost 74 degrees. I'm like, what the hell?
Record-breaking chills at the. Yeah, I keep when we're on streams. I keep JD and Bogart. I keep hearing them like, shaking their boots and stuff.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
Closing the garage doors and whatnot. Boom, 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 boom. Help me find my dog. Everybody all the time. On this neighborhood app. Lower than normal temps tomorrow.
Nice run.
Oh, the game's back on. I can't get my stream to work out here in the garage. Patriots lost. That puts the Donkeys up in first. All the way up in first. Yeah, it's got to be crazy for them, for sure. They're tripping out with that, how cold it is. On the stream, I have to go inside.
Man, Dak hasn't even done shit tonight.
Oh, Dackery. Dackert. Dave Winfield. What you know about him, Lee?
Who, Dave Winfield?
Yeah, Marco's saying he got drafted in the MLB, NFL, and NBA, and the ABA drafted him.
Yeah,
this was probably back in the 50s or 60s or something.
Yeah, I had, it's late. Had to be.
Send me the link. I'm going to watch a documentary on Dave Winfield. Or as my father-in-law would say, documentary. Every time he says it, it trips me out. Like I was like, am I saying it wrong? Documentary. He always gets me. Documentary. Like, am I saying it the right way or wrong way now? Too funny.
What's Mr. Prescott?
Yeah, here we go. All right, so 1973, says Marco. My dad would know about that shit then. He was in high school.
So Dak is 19 11 for 19, 149 yards. Eesh.
That's not too bad for a half.
Mm.
Who's 86 for the Cowboys?
That's not no Ferguson's 87, I think. Is
No,
that is
Schoonman?
that Shoemaker? That might be Shoemaker.
Schoonmaker?
Schoonmaker, whatever his name was. Oh.
The damn Yankees. Cowboys take the lead. Cowboys up by 3. And apparently Javonte Williams has returned to the game. I don't know. I wasn't watching.
Uh,
I'm an Astros fan. Tino. And when I was growing up, I used to like both the Astros and the Rangers because they were in different like
yeah,
conferences.
exactly. They were, yeah.
And whatnot.
Man, the
I like
Astros have been kind of
Nolan
quiet this
Ryan.
year on the offseason.
Ah, ha 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 ha. You mean
Cheater.
if by cheater you mean 2-time World Series champions, and sure.
Well,
Sure.
hey Tino.
Do I like Nolan Ryan? I love Nolan Ryan.
But then again, Tino, that cheater that they had over there in Houston came over to my team and he still won a chip too.
Yeah, everybody loves the players. They just are hating on the
It's
Astros.
just,
It's like,
man, I'm trying to think of what, yeah, man, it was wild, crazy shit. But
yeah.
that
Doesn't
shit's
matter.
over and done with, man. You can't say anything about it now. You know?
Can't take the trophies away either.
Exactly.
So, but yes, I do. I like Nolan Ryan. I have 2 cousins of mine, and one is named Nolan, and the other is named Ryan. Like that's
There
how
you
much
go.
people around here are into baseball. So, drive through his hometown every now and then when I go up north. Alvin, Texas. Yeah, Astros Nolan Ryan was like on it, man. Like, he was something different. Had a bunch of no
Yeah,
hitters
oh man, that guy was lights out, man.
with
Nolan
the
Ryan. He
Braves,
fucking throws
Mets,
shutouts all the time.
Rangers, and
Okay.
well, he's from Texas, so he played with the Rangers and the Astros.
Yeah.
That's probably why I liked both of them at first growing up, and then like there was players like Juan Gonzalez for the
Bagwell. Oh my
Rangers,
God,
and
the Astros had Bagwell.
Ivan Pudge Rodriguez, yeah,
The Killer Bees.
Michael Young. So I like the Rangers a lot as well. Like I watched a lot of Texas baseball, so just both of those teams, but mostly the Astros.
Oh my God.
Biggio,
Hey Peacock, I
Biggio,
got a dilemma
Bagwell,
next week.
Berkman.
I got Dick of the kicker, or do I have your Fairbairn? I'm like, shit, man. They both got cheesy matchups, Dallas and Vegas. But I'd probably be hitting your kicker because he's got the Raiders.
Yeah, that one's a toss up. I think it could go either way.
Exactly.
Just look at whoever's been more accurate or whatever, or whatever matchup is projected more points on the over under.
Point
That's
wise,
what
yeah. So I'm looking at
That's what I would do.
59.
I have a cousin named Ryan too. I have multiple cousins named Ryan. And there's an MLB NFL player named Brian Jordan who started in the late 80s. So yeah, okay. Quite a few. Not like super great players, but thank you
No.
for that, Marco. Or maybe they were, and I mean they're just not from my era, so I don't really know. Brian Jordan is Michael Jordan's brother. Just joking.
Crickets. Crickets. And there's
Whew.
so if he loses, who do I get? I get shit. I get the number one fucking seed. Oh fuck.
I have a bunch of clothes I need to put away. Damn it.
Mm,
Urgh.
okay, that's fine. Just want to play like I said here.
Marco was funny. So I'm the best pitcher in baseball. I threw 11 no-hitters, including 2 perfect games and 6,000 strikeouts on MLB The Show 14, which is probably dope as hell. I think which one did I play? Was it 2014? No, it was the older one than that. I think it was like one of the first versions of MLB The Show that came out back in the day. Super great show. Custom players have the custom walkout songs, like awesome features. Like it was just cool, cool game. Because Ryan's triple crown batting cage. Roseville. Teach any 7-year-old how to hit a home run. That's what's up. There you go. One of those. It's like that Mayhem commercial. Citrus Heights. I have no idea why it said Roseville. Okay, yeah, I was like Roseville. Happens. Google Play. What? Order receipt. Google Play for what? The fuck? Oh yeah, that was earlier. Ow. Urgh. Wife just leaves a shoe right there. Just stub my toe on it. Mm. Oh no. Is my hair thinning? Any good 7-Eleven runs lately, Lee?
I just mine this morning got my usual like hot chocolate and breakfast sandwich. But I was talking to the owner and there's a uh, he's telling me he's getting all these new products. I'm like, oh man, because he's I don't know. I was telling JD this morning, this guy, he's a really cool. I mean, he's a really nice guy. I mean, every time I come in, man, it's always new stuff. I'm like, yeah, sugar-free stuff. And then he's always like, like you buy so much stuff here, no, man. And I'm
Catering
like,
to his clientele.
yeah, but I'm gonna pay my fare, right? He goes, Lee, you always buy like the 7-Eleven products. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, here's an extra. Go get. I'm like, yo, I don't want that for free. I don't want that to be handed to me. Oh no, 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 you're very nice. I'm like, okay, that's all right. No, he's a really
That's
nice dude.
cool. Sometimes you gotta just take advantage. It's cool to have
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. But I was like, yeah, He's a cool dude. I
No, I get
mean,
it.
they have this I don't want to. I'm not a big fan of energy drinks that with those C2s, but they have a sugar-free one. I was like, tell my wife, she's like, "Oh, Lee, that's probably got so much other junk." I'm like, "Yep, I'm staying away from the sugar. I'm all set on that shit." No, I'm all set, man. It's just
Oh, sugar. The
now,
Archies. That wasn't
Peacock.
even a real band.
How long will it take your son from start to finish to get his black belt? How many years?
He's in year 7, going on 8, so somewhere between there, somewhere between 7 and 8
It's not
years
bad.
of
That's a huge
training.
accomplishment.
Yeah, going 3 times a week.
Yeah.
So it's pretty, yeah. It's been his thing.
Yeah,
Got him
good.
a Wave Master. We've been training with him lately out in the garage. But I banged my knee
Yeah.
yesterday getting into the shower. A little sore today and last night. Old man things.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I
So,
banged it like right on the corner of the edge of, like, I have like a place where you can sit down in the shower and it has like the corner where the tile meets, and I banged my knee getting in like right on there. Ooh, Dak 30-yard pass complete to CD Lamb.
now, what is going on with Nick Chubb? Is he got something going on that's lingering or what?
I think it was his ribs, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
He was ruled out uh, earlier today, but he didn't really practice all week, so had a rib injury versus the Chiefs, and then that's why Woody Marks had so many carries versus them last week. 26, I believe, for like 76 yards, a touchdown, something like that, receiving touchdown. What does Tito say? Can you edit all this out? Because Kidda thinks he can strike me out. He has no idea. Yeah, for sure. Nah, it's live. There's no way I can edit it out.
Yeah.
I mean, I could remove it from the stream later on or something. Whatever. Kidda could probably toss it. I don't know. I can't throw a ball anymore, really. Like, ugh. My tendons in my arm are all tight. I don't want to risk anything after having a bicep surgery a couple of years ago. He will never know.
Hey there.
See if I can get the game on in this room while I put clothes away over here. I want to lay down and shit, but my wife just dumped all my clean clothes on the bed, like, put it away. Weak signal. So it's the one thing that sucks about having like an actual antenna plugged into your TV. I like to do things the free way. Just gotta move it over a little bit. A little bit more. A little bit more. Where's my kids when I need them? They're like, here, hold this. Like a tin foil, a spoon or something. Oh, shit. I feel like my TV's going to be loud once it picks up signal. If it ever picks up signal. Damn. That's why I don't watch TV in this room. Oh, there we go. Here we go. It's all glitchy. Dallas is up 20-17. 6:50 left in the third quarter. 2nd and 10. Everything still looks glitchy. Come on now. Gino's that meme with the stick,
Mhm.
like poking
You
Dak.
ain't
Do
lying,
something.
Tino. Dak hasn't done squat.
It's 20 points. What does he have? Like 100 and something? 150 yards passing?
He's got 100 and think like 150 some odd yards, I believe.
Yeah, he kind of does need to pick it up a little bit. Got to get over 200 yards and get a tug. He doesn't have a passing touchdown, right?
Don't think so. So Dak on the evening has what?
I'm getting Frustrated with this shit. Here, I'm just gonna move it down here. No. So
Let's
frustrated.
see. Dak on the night has 192 yards. 15 for 25, 120. Yeah, not 92.
He's getting there. Just gotta do a little more. There's a flag on the play or something. My signal keeps going in and out, so I don't know what the hell's
JJ
happening.
McCarthy's got 142 yards on the night.
Yeah, well, we all know that 9 is a little ass.
Yeah.
A little bit cheeks right
Yeah.
now. Oh shit! A little bit cheeks now. A little bit cheeks now. Put your cheeks up and shout. That Davis? Somebody short the first time it appears. Did I break this? Yeah, I broke this. Oh, fixed it. Finally got it. Dallas offense is balling. Dakota's coasting. Blake Corum, 280 yards, 4 TDs in the last 3 games. Yeah,
Yeah,
damn.
he's been going crazy.
Well, they did say that they're trying to save Kyron for the playoffs. For,
Time
like,
for
I
the
think early in the
playoffs, yeah.
playoffs. Here comes another Aubrey field goal attempt on 4th and 8. Corum's very sneaky for the playoffs. Yes, indeed. Indubitably. All right, Aubrey's kick is good. Sure it'll be cold tomorrow. Wear this sweater. Oh, it's white. There's always a risk I drop coffee on it. Always a risk. Well, it's Victory Monday tomorrow. I'm wearing a jersey. That's what I'm doing. I'll just wear a jersey over a hoodie. Rams, Adams, dependable, and he's down. Yeah, that is very true, Tino. And also for my team, he's very dependable for one of my fantasy leagues. But yeah, in the NFC, that could be causing some problems there. Maybe they're gonna have to lean on Kyron a little bit more again. Who knows? Maybe it's can't throw it all on Puka. They're gonna break him. Puka Power Surge. Just like on my website. If you guys go check on the website, I added a new design yesterday. It is the Killer versus Nibbles.
Yeah, I
If you've
saw
seen
that. That was kind of cool.
you've seen Half Baked, and you know what I'm talking about. Killer was like, "Nah, man, can't fight Nibbles." Called off all his fights. Started smoking crack.
Yeah, I'm looking at the shirts right now.
Yeah, that one's classic right there. I'll probably be doing some other ones pretty soon. I should start having some time here with the holidays coming up. Puka Diamond tier now. A little bit louder now. A little bit louder now. Oh, 23-17. Dallas is up by 6 here with 4:44 left in the third. Lots of time. You know what the date is? What is it, like the 13th, 14th, 15th? Does USA have a chance for Olympic hockey? I have no idea who any of the
I don't
players are.
even know.
Maybe like if some of the dudes from like the NHL, I don't know. Aren't a lot of those guys international also though? Who knows? That's a damn good question. I have no freaking idea. Oh, Hawkinson with a huge grab up the middle. Pause. Yeah, definitely pause that one. Huge grab up the middle. Yeah, pause that. And I got something for that. Alphabet. Okay. Saying you're supposed to know you're the hockey guy.
Come on. No, I know my hockey, but when it comes to like Olympic
Oh my
hockey,
gosh.
not really.
How? 9 drops back, has plenty of time, throws it, targeting our guy, Justin Jefferson, overthrows him. So Marco says, to quote Vince McMahon, no chance in hell.
You got that right.
Look up some other pants. Okay. Yeah, on this sweater that I'm wearing right now. Son of a gun. Riding. Are the Sharks good? Any idea?
Sharks had
Yes.
they're having a decent year. They actually had a hell of a comeback last night too. I saw that on the when I was
San
woke up this morning.
Jose. I don't know. I've been following a little bit of basketball. I know my Spurs
I know
beat
your
the
Spurs beat the
Thunder.
freaking Thunder.
Yeah, they beat the Thunder. Wemby's return. And they had like 4 players go like 22, 20, 20, 22 points. Like everybody played well. And then I heard Patty Mills is going to come in and be like an assistant coach. Pretty dope. Slowly putting stuff away. Celebrini Lee. Remember the name. Celebrini? Calabrini? I
Yeah,
don't know.
your Sharks they're decent this year, Tino. I mean, they ain't doing that bad. I mean,
It's Justin Jefferson should have said. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
let's see. The
Come on,
Sharks,
9.
San Jose.
Was that Naylor with a big catch? I think that was Jalen Naylor with a big catch. San Jose Sharks. All right. So Naylor 2 catches, 43 yards, and a touchdown. There's a Justin Jefferson catch for a first down. First and goal, Vikings. Second and goal, Vikings. Yeah, you're on mute, Lee. Nine misses, Justin Jefferson touchdown. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. Touchdown, see that. Touchdown, CJ. And now entering the field, number 66, Justino Capa. Check. Okay, I still have an echo. Grr. Captain for the Flying Chanclas, number 66, Justino Capa. And yes, my hair is aflame. Mic check. Mic check. All right. Can you check? I feel like I still have an echo. I don't think I can hear you, B. What is going on? Technical difficulties. Let's see. This is what y'all were saying that it was geeking. Yeah, I can't hear myself twice. Football is super serious. Damn. I don't know what's up with this echo. Let me go try again on my here. Check. Hello.
Yeah.
Okay, I can hear you now, Lee. But I still have an echo. Hey, appreciate you, Marco. Yeah. Tino said I was good. And now I can hear myself again. All right. Turn on my
Hey, Tino, can you hear me? I don't know. All right, thanks.
You said you were good. But I can definitely hear myself. Anyways, I think it's like 24, 22. Very interesting. No, yeah, everybody takes Texas football real serious. The Heat, Friday nights, it's just like it's portrayed on TV.
Oh, wow. Yeah, Texas football is too rough. When I used to live in Plano, I used to go see the Plano East, Plano West game. Pretty tough shit. That football, serious stuff there. Yeah, there's some. I mean, different parts of Texas there.
All right. Let me hold on. What is this one? What the hell? Why's the background gone? Bro, StreamYard is geeking.
It's Duncanville, I think it is.
Say what?
14-0.
Okay, I think we have a field goal attempt. Aubrey's kicking from basically the star. They're down one.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Had enough leg, but he misses it wide right. Can you hear me now? Everything sound better?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
Okay, cool. That was so. Everything was so weird for a while there. I think we're back on.
Did he miss again? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he missed it pretty far to the right.
Wow.
Now,
Peacock, where you live, what's the best high school teams for you? Where you're at?
Where we're at right now, down here. Shoot, I don't know. Locally, who was it this year? PSG North is pretty good. Farson, it's like a tri-city.
Yeah.
Little school. They were pretty good this year. But all of our teams got bounced pretty early in the playoffs this year.
Yeah.
But yeah, they had some good squads. My alma mater was all right. Did they make the playoffs? I think they got bounced in the playoffs real bad the first round. It's not what it used to be.
Yeah, exactly.
At least down here, but like the guys down here have never been like the cream of the crop. That's always the like the Central Texas teams that are really good.
Yeah.
Big gain by 9 right there.
Yeah.
Rounding up the middle.
I think Dallas loses this. They're mathematically out of the NFC East. Anything. Yep, pretty much. Oh, there goes McCarthy.
McCarthy? Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
What the fuck? Yeah, I don't know if you got to get the flag on that one, kid.
Nah, he didn't.
Nah, I didn't think so.
But Minnesota with a 1-point lead.
He
And
didn't
then
even touch you.
McCarthy on a little rollout finds a tight end for a first down.
I don't know. I'm just not sold on JJ for some reason. I still not.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
I don't know. Maybe I haven't seen enough from him, or maybe I just don't think he's that guy.
Yeah, Central Texas is where all the quarterbacks are coming from. We're talking like Austin, Westlake, and any Austin, Houston, Dallas, Fort Worth. Mostly that Austin area, though. A lot of Austin quarterbacks.
Yeah, Austin. They come out of Austin. You're right there.
Sometimes you get some West Texas guys, but most of it's Central. We're in the South. We in the South. No Southern drawl. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who dat? Who dat?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot I had this the whole time. Vikings have the lead at the moment with the football.
Let's go!
And that's a touchdown. Jalen Naylor. Now that I'm on my computer, I can actually control the board like a little easier.
There you go.
Let's see.
Now, how many sound things are you allowed on the board? Or do you have to remove a bunch?
Well, you can have 100 assets, but at the same time, like we have videos and stuff.
Yeah,
up there.
exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Like we have the short playmakers, like this one. We haven't played it in a minute.
Eureka. We make plays every day, yeah. 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 We make plays every day, yeah.
Yeah. Just testing it. Hadn't done it in a minute. How much time is left in this game? They're in a commercial break.
No Jefferson touchdowns at all. No. What the fuck?
We got the Sunday night live watch party for everybody, week 15. Tomorrow night, we have our Monday night live watch party. And I have TJ Watt on the graphic, but he's not playing. But I made the graphic several days ago. So
don't worry about that.
What can you do?
Nothing.
He has collapsed lung. Dry needling. Who's a South Texas star in the NFL? There hasn't been one in a while. If you remember Roberto Garza, he was a guard for the Chicago Bears and the Atlanta Falcons. I think he started his career with the Atlanta Falcons. He's from Rio Hondo, but he's like in his 50s now. So he spoke. He was in the NFL like when I was in high school and in college. Who else? There's been some guys, but like not like stars that I can think of from down here. And if you want to include like South Texas, like San Antonio down, then I don't really know. But I'm just talking my specific area down here. But yeah, mostly like linemen, a lot of linemen. Now that we have the college here locally, we got like some kids. We had a breakout freshman. What's his name? Tony Diaz or something like that.
Yeah.
He was like really good. He was ranked up there as far as yardage and stuff goes from the FBS and stuff. And so he's hitting the transfer portal this year already. Like he's out of here. He's one of our best players with a local college. So a lot of these kids from down here are like just playing at the local college right now. Oh, I forgot we have that overlay. Check that out. So yeah, go back to Lee's question. We can have 100 assets like combined on one theme. Like if I go to mine, I can have a different 100, right? And like so, if we got smart, we could have like GWN 1 and 2, and then we have like some of the same stuff loaded, but we could have different drops or extended drops. That's what I could probably work on for next season or over in the off season or something. Just give me something to do later.
Yeah.
Let's go to our media assets, and then if I go to like, let's put it on H-Town Huddle. Whoops, sorry, Lee. I'm gonna add you to the stage. Or why is it in this view? Hold on, give me a second. There we go. There you go. And then like I have a whole bunch of assets on here and different videos and different sound effects. This one.
Yeah.
Oh, like we got Jake Ferguson on here, so we can do this one too.
What's this? Smokey the Cat goes, so JJ around round 3 next year. I really thought he'd score a TD today. Yeah, you and I both.
Texas football, big boys and quarterbacks. Yeah, not a lot of like receivers and backs like that I know of really. Like not too many. You know what I mean? Defensive players, linebackers and stuff like that. I really thought he'd score a TD. Yeah, Justin Jefferson, man. I don't know. Dak finally hits George Pickens with a little dink and dunker. What else do I got on this week? I overtook it with the H-Town stuff. Sorry. Drum roll. I think I have some of the same ones. I got the Doomsday. And the MF Doom. Yeah, I gotta put more stuff like that up there. Oh, this one too. There's a first down from whoever was running the rock. I got my thing on ready. I'm ready to go to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Street Fighter. Oh, nice. What's this one?
Oh, that's one of my favorites.
Hey, wait, I got some good ones.
Dude.
Let's see. And then this one too.
Big butts and I cannot lie.
And then I have motion overlays too, right? Which we can use. Like we'll probably use a lot more stuff like this next year. Not so much like this because this one could probably make some people sick, but more like something like this, you know, like just slight motion.
Gotcha. Yeah, the overlays.
Slight motion in the ocean.
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, how do I get back to?
So they did say Rob Reiner and his wife were dead in their own home.
Yeah, that's what's up with that. That's like the reminds me of the Gene Hackman thing.
That's freaky, dude.
Got that Christmas pack back on. There we go.
I wonder if he took his own life because they said they found knife wounds.
Oh shit!
Yeah, that's what they're saying.
Not good.
Jesus Christ.
What the hell was Dak doing? Oh, there's a holding penalty on the Cowboys. That's coming back. I heard Dak going like, It's like I thought the TV was glitching. I am on my moment. Choose from one of my many caps back here. Ladies and gentlemen, let's spend 1 minute in graphic design. Dak to CD for first down. Cowboys are trailing with 6 minutes to go in the game, I think. 6:44.
I guess Kyron Williams found out not long ago he's related to Jamison Williams. What did it say here?
Oh shit!
They share they are first cousins. I guess
Oh,
they share a grandparent.
damn. What the hell?
Yeah, what the hell? That's crazy.
That grandparent probably had the juice.
Oh yeah.
Dude was a baller or whatever. Grandma was a track star. Cowboys trail 23-31. Dak drops back to pass, gets rid of it near the first down marker. Not quite the first. He's close. Very, very close to a first down. Yeah. Let's take a trip. Make sure you're heading on over to neonmerch.com, signing up for your email list. You got the last chance sale happening right now, $15 tees plus everything else on sale. New design just added. If you know, you know. He had to call off all his fights. Nah, man, I won't fight my brother. So classic and $15 tees. You got $19 extra soft. You can do tri-blend. You can do, whatever. Let's see. What else we got? Did I put it on anything else? I can get a hoodie.
I'm going to get one of those cups. Those large cups.
Oh, yes. Let's see. Let's go to... Is it decorations? No. I think it's extras.
Yeah, I think that's what's decorations.
Mugs. Ah.
Are they pretty big? Are they big size cups, Chico?
I think they're... Let me see. It'll tell us. Hey. Here we go. I'll throw the ones to load. Let's go over and look at one of these. 11 ounce. Yeah.
There you go. That's a bigger, yeah.
15 ounce for $12.95.
Yeah.
And of course, you can change the color.
Oh, you can change the color? That's cool.
Yeah. And then, so let's say you wanted this instead of it to be yellow and you wanted it to, either be white or black background, I can change that for you.
Okay, cool.
If you wanted it just to stick out, let's see if I can do some of that stuff. I got to go to my artist dashboard real quick, but I think that can be arranged. It could be a quick fix. I just kind of do it so that it pops a little bit when you're from the page. Can I change my password? What's going on here? Log me in. Log me in. There we go. And then if I head to all my products, what's happening over here? Minnesota with the lead and the football still. JP Mason looked like he was holding the ball there. Here, I'll take everybody behind the scenes. Share this tab instead. The next page. There's the ear to the streets. Oh, next page. There she blows. I'll go to the edit the details. I think a white background would look. No, a black background would be cleaner. Take a little bit here. How didn't they know that? That shit is short. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I can change the color here to black.
There you go.
And then save updates. And then you'll see all of this stuff with black now.
Holy shit, yeah.
So then if we go back to here, and then we share this instead, and then we hit refresh. There we go.
There you go. Hell yeah.
And then you have, not only do you have, do the latte.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can do the travel, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then down here, it'll tell you it's a 15-ounce stainless steel travel mug.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Lightweight yet durable. Its insulated frame retains heat or icy cold. It seals the top with a removable plastic lid. Features a top-to-bottom wrap-around print with a smooth, glossy finish. Hand wash only. Right now on sale for $31.95.
Exactly.
That is, ladies and gentlemen, ear to the
I
streets.
got
Look
my
at that.
wife one of those. The design you did with the the straw on it. What was it? She finally wore it. She's like, these are comfortable. Like, no shit.
Oh, the Master Shake?
The drizzle shirt.
Yeah.
She finally wore it. Like, these are comfortable. Like, yeah, they are.
This one right here.
Yeah, those are. I like that shirt.
Okay, there's like Alien versus Predator and there's a whole bunch of other stuff.
Yeah.
Got the mouth and Cricket Commish stuff as well. Yeah. Got some good stuff on here. And then, like, if you're interested in, like, a certain, like, oh, I really like the hoodies or the mugs or whatever it is, but I don't know how to, like, I don't know which one to get, then you can just search by the actual product, and it'll give you all the different designs in that one product. So if you want a sweatshirt or a jacket or whatever, you can search by that. Tank top. Like Tino likes tank tops. So just go to, like, dudes, tanks, regular tanks, and you can see like all the shirts in tank top versions. Scroll through it. Yeah. I'm gonna do more jersey type stuff like this.
Yeah, I like that. Those would be kind of cool.
Let me do front and back. Yeah. And there's like, what else? There's stickers. I want to do some stickers. I definitely want to do more like fake TV poster things like this, or like stuff of that nature. We have an injured cowboy leaving the field. 4 minutes left in this game. 9 with the football. Tab facts. Tino about the tanks. TJ Hawkinson is short of the first down, if I'm not mistaken. And then you can also look at, like, I think you can go like to the product and then like scroll down here and it'll be like also available on, and you can scroll through different designs that it's available or whatever. Like this looks cool in this drawstring bag. Last chance. But of course, t-shirts, $15 is the most popular.
Yeah.
Popular deal. But like sweatshirts for 30 some bucks is not a bad deal, especially with the winter weather rolling through.
Oh hell yeah! Especially the way this Texas weather's been. Yeah.
Classic sweatshirts. And then we have like,
I want to get one of those white hats that Bogey has. What are they? Trucker hats? Yeah, the trucker hats.
Bones has the power. The shredder. The shredder. Snap, direct give. Underneath, JP Mason falls forward for the first down. Collections, oh. Throw pillows, tapestries, blankets, rugs, puzzles. If you're into skating, there's skateboards. Dude, why are these tabs so tabby? I gotta move these to like the top or something. Pull over hoodies, where they go? Right there. These are the bomb. I wanted to get like a Houston one. That black Cowboys one's pretty cool. Screwston. Why do I have this available in green? Let's see this one. Yeah. Toy. The price is wrong, Lee.
Mm-hmm.
The end of this game is just dragging on. I think we're at 3 minutes.
You ain't lying.
I don't know why the clock keeps stopping.
Goal. And this Cowboys offense hasn't even been clicking at all for them.
Uh-oh. Vikings just fumbled the football and gave the ball to the Cowboys.
What you call it?
CJ Ham, let's see if he was down by contact.
So what they fucking need? A touchdown and a freaking what? 2-point conversion to win?
Oh, never mind. He was down by contact.
Oh,
There was life for a second there.
holy shit, that guy's helmet's fucking... Holy shit. Wow, that's one of those, what are they, wow. Talk about a lot of protection. Whew.
It was Aaron Jones.
The Guardian caps? Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like he had a double good Guardian cap on. It's so big. Awesome.
Wrap it up.
All right, so they have the Chargers, Washington, the Giants.
Dallas calling another timeout.
Brutality.
Tino, shut it down, team. It's over.
Yeah, it's over.
It may be. I mean, unless there's another fumble.
Fumbaruski.
That was a close call. It's a close call. Thought the ball was out.
Sorry, Daiquiri. I'll see you next week.
Daiquiri. Oh, Daiquiri.
Uncle Jerry, there's always next year.
Oh gosh. Here we go. Another run. Okay, I think that takes us to the
2-minute warning.
warning, which means I think it's 3rd and 10. So if they stop them, they can still get the ball back with less timeouts, but still get the ball back.
Get the ball back. That's about it.
And they're in a timeout. 2-minute warning timeout.
Pickens looks so disengaged on the sidelines. Oh, man. Oh, wow.
Not a positive play there for the Vikings. Are they in field goal range? I can't tell. Let me do the like ESPN follow along thingy.
Oh, if they did it, it'd be almost a 50-yarder.
Fantasy.
Hey, Peacock, do you think you guys like slaughter them and it's like second half next week against the Raiders just put in like second stringers? What?
If it's real bad, yeah. But I don't know if it'll be that bad.
I'm looking at my fantasy players that I have for the Texans. Like, I got CJ Stroud. That's fine. He'll play like a.
No, I think he'll play. Like if he sits, it's because he's already had like a 303 game or something.
Yeah.
All right, field goal is good.
We can put a bow on it then.
But now you can stick a fork in. That play was wild. The one that got snapped through CJ Stroud's legs.
Yeah.
Like that was so crazy. Like that wasn't designed, I feel. I don't know, man. It hit Stroud in the ass, and then it went to.
He ain't lying there, right?
Like, yeah. He wasn't ready for it. And the center just snapped it so hard it went all the way out there. Like I don't know. That's how hard those snaps are from under center. I'm not gonna lie to you. I took a lot of snaps under center, and those guys used to just total disregard for their own manhood.
On there.
And Those are some tough dudes, man.
Mm.
These highlights look good from the Texans game, though. All right, I think Tino is correct.
Just shut it down. Make
Yeah,
sure to head
let's
on
see.
to neonpeacockmerch.com and check us out tomorrow night for Monday Night Football.
Yeah, we'll have the other one on. Let's see if
We'll
I
have
can get
the
to it.
Miami Dolphins and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
There it is. We'll be rocking the Christmas vibes. Appreciate everybody for hanging with us, bearing some sort of miracle. I think this one's pretty much over, though. Appreciate Lee hanging out with me, doing this game. And everybody else who stopped in, Kirky Commish, out from the Bay. Thank you guys for joining us, and everybody else hanging out in the Chizat. Hope you've gotten everything you needed this Fantasy Sunday, or you get all the Monday Night Miracles you need tomorrow to wrap it up and move on. That way we get eyes on the prize. We got the championships in a couple of weeks. Y'all stick with us for the fantasy advice, and we got your back. Remember, we're all in this together. And you can't spell peacock without.
Rock a drum to the beat like a metronome. Bogart, Sky-Free, call me Metatron. Suckers, I'm stepping on from here to Lebanon. We ballin'. All my fallen angels got weapons drawn. Right-handed God, cut from the pedigree. Let it off, put that on the mob, we gon' let it ring. Heavyweight, smoking hella gas, watch me levitate. Always late, time don't exist in the astral plane. Clocks grill, never make a mountain out of molehill. God's will, mobsters, eat lobster and oxtail. Big dope, mean we keep supreme clientele. Shine like a Ryan belt, iron behind the belt. By the power of God, I swing the beast by his tail. Come hella high water, I pray I won't fail. In my own category, all by myself. As I'm gon' kill them all, only time will tell. Smurfs get murked, pop you like a perk. I'm popping in the east, they heard that Poppy got the work. I'm big dog status, who you tryin' fuck with? Barking up the wrong tree, I'll put you pups on the pup list. We gon' show up and show out. Showstoppers, we gon' shoot it up at the showdown. Showing no emotion, got the show on the road. Never sold my soul just to rock a sold out show. You know how the saying go, the show must go on. Showboating, when it's showtime, I'ma show off. That's for sure, I'm a shogun. Guess I go to show, I ain't even got to show y'all. Said what I said, follow my speech pattern. Hella chips, hella rings, like I'm trying to be Saturn. Blue chipper draped in red, but only the green matters. Shoot the shepherd in the head, watch all of you sheep scatter. Metatron's cube, bet on the truth. Stomping out the devil's roof, looking out for the gumshoe. Hella kicks like kung fu, stacking what we up to. Franklin's we gon' thumb through. I know what time it is. I know what time it is. They say knowledge speaks and wisdom listens. I'm out the east, I'm on a mission to get it. I'm a beast, I don't need permission to get it. If I'm gon' eat, then we all gon' feast. They say knowledge speaks and wisdom listens. I'm out the east, I'm on a mission to get it. I'm a beast, I don't need permission to get it. If I'm gon' eat, then we all gon' feast. Rock a drum to the beat like a metronome. Bogart, Sky-Free, call me Metatron. Suckers, I'm stepping on from here to Lebanon. We ballin'. All my fallen angels got weapons drawn.